Hiya, hiya, nene. Hello, welcome. I just got back. Welcome, Tenshi haters. Hiya, hiya. I just got back from grabbing a hoodie. It's chilly. I hope that you had a lovely stream today. Hiya, hiya. You know what? We can kick this off. We can kick this off a little early. Nothing wrong with that. Sorry, I'm having a bite of cookie. Hiya, I'm Daiya Fortuna, Pixeling second generation pixel chronicler, always sometimes like a card dealer. It is lovely to see you. Hiya. Hi, I'm here. I'm playing Valhalla. I love this game very dearly. And I'm excited to share it with you. Hi. Hello. Give me just 1 second to make sure alerts are on. Okay, they are. We're good. Awesome. Life is good. Hi, I'm glad you like my model. Thank you. Cookie, did you bring enough to share with every Mon? Yeah. Definitely. I'm sorry. I have like half a cookie. It's not a lot. Hello. Welcome. It's so good to see you. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much to Emir for 7 months of being a type 1 diabetic. 7 months, the coolest video. That's so sweet of you to say. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, yeah, I need to make that into an alert sound the more I think about it. Welcome to Valhalla. This is a game that I have been playing for a little while now. This game is my favorite visual novel of all time, probably. I would say. Oh, what is happening there? Why am I looking down? Entropy, thank you for 7 months. Lucky number 7. Whoa. It really is crazy to think about the fact that like we've reached that already, isn't it? I don't know. It's still one of those things where it's kind of hard to believe. Nova, thank you for 7 months of being a type 1 diabetic. Oh, it is the green time again. Man, I love Daiya. That is all. Thank you. Thank you. I take pride in what is it? What do you call it? Mild, right? Yeah. James Vance, thank you for 7 months of being a type 1 diabetic, longest and shortest 7 months of my life. Thank you for sharing them with me. I appreciate it. It's been 7 months already. Turns to ashes. No, Circa. Please don't. I miss Daiya so much. It hasn't been that long. It's been 2 days. No. Only been a day if you're not a diabetic, and it's been 2 days if you're not a diabetic. Momons obviously love Daiya mold. Oh God. Oh no. I may have encouraged something bad. I'm not sure how I feel about that. It has been a whole 6 days since the last time that we played some Valhalla. I'm really looking forward to playing more together. This visual novel is very near and dear to my heart. I really enjoy playing it and yapping with you. This is a voice acting stream, but it's also just a fun, like relaxing, have a good time kind of stream. It's a low pressure, low stress, have fun, hang out, crack open a cold one. In my case today, I am having, I don't drink a lot of alcohol actually, but I am having a drink that is not alcoholic, unsurprisingly. I am having a jasmine tea with honey in it. It's from a bottle because I'm lazy, but it is fantastic. And yeah, I hope we can all relax and have a good time together. This is one of my favorite games to stream lately just because it's comfy and it's chill and it's relaxing and it's no stress. And I now have a new interface for my microphone and it's lovely. I'm very much enjoying it and figuring it all out. And it's very fun. So yeah. Let me know if there's any, technical difficulties that come of it. Oh, the music is not on. My bad. Let me know if there's any, technical difficulties or anything like that come of it. I will fix them ASAP. Shani, thank you for 7 months of being a type 1 diabetic. Everyone cashing in their 7-month memberships. Let's go. We're serving drinks and changing lives today. Yippee! Yeah, make drinks, not more. Love this game now, for real. Glad you introduced it to me. Yeah, I hope so. I hope that I can continue to introduce Valhalla to more people because this game it's a gem. It's been around a while, but it's still a very fun game. Still really hoping that we get Nirvana one day. And yeah, there's a new pop-up parade figure that got announced. Literally, it just came up for pre-orders for Jill, the main character from this game, and I have not put it on pre-order because I do need to save money. But the temptation is real, very strong. We love upgrades. We do. Hiya, hiya. One day, no dogs in sight. Okay, so we're starting a new day. I don't really like to set the jukebox at the very beginning because it's just too much work. So we're just gonna hit this button and hope that the music is good. The music's always good, honestly. Nirvana will drop along with Silk Song, please. Please. Just before I am maybe before I'm like, you know, Daiyabachan, you know? Maybe, preferably before I am officially a hag. That would be really nice. We've got many years. They can do that. They've got a good number of years. They can put in, I believe in them. Yeah. Please? That's my request. Please. Yeah. When I saw that post, I immediately went to see if anyone had tagged you yet. I don't know if anybody tagged me in it, but I feel like probably somebody did, or at least told me. Love the music. Music in this game is so good. When I saw that post, oh yeah, sorry. I'm convinced Silk Song isn't real at this stage. I haven't played the first game, I'm not gonna lie. Okay then, back to work. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hey there, Elma. Oh, silence. She seems down. Maybe there's something I can give her to cheer her up? Let's try to cheer Elma up. She really likes classy drinks, but what she really likes... I can't remember if she's a brandtini or a beer girl. Is she brandtini or is she a beer? Why do I want to say she likes beer? Is beer classy? It's not, but she might like classy drinks, but what she really likes, I think it's brandtini, right? I think it's a brandtini. Okay. I wonder if I can make a big brandtini. Let's find out. I think I can. So 12 Adelheid, 6 powdered Delta, and 2 Karmatrine, all aged mixed. Boom! Big brandtini. There we go. Yeah, brandtini, right? I thought so. I hope. Hey. And this? It's on me. Drink. So at least you change your expression. Why not just say you're worried about me? Oh, it's a little loud. Let me... just turn that down just a little bit. Okay. This song is really good. Yeah, the background music, the OST for this game is absolutely fantastic. Every single song is really good. You got the message anyway, didn't you? So, how is it? A brandini, so you do pay attention to what I ask for. You have quite the fixation with brandinis. To be honest, they suit you. Hey, wanna hear a silly story? Always. When I turned 21, my dad and I went to a bar to celebrate, just him and I. He told me to dress well enough that he looked like my sugar daddy. It was a fun night. We pretended at times we were dating. I managed to blow off some steam about my mom. But the highlight was him ordering a brandtini for me. I've had plenty of drinks and gotten wasted many times since I was 15, but that drink was different. It wasn't about getting drunk. The drink itself was the pleasure. He too said they suited me somehow. Oh? Ever since that day, he's called me Brandtini Girl from time to time. Your dad sounds like a cool guy. You should meet him sometime. So, why are you deflating? Deflating? When I got sad and started sighing repeatedly, my grandpa would warn me that I would start deflating like an old tire if I kept it up. So, what is it? Was it the news about the people dressing in bunny suits after the whole Alice rabbit boom? No, that's old news. I mean, it is a problem, but such a thing would only annoy me. Say, Jill, how's your mood right now? I want to ruin it by blowing off all my stored steam. Silly Elma, I've been feeling like utter shit the last couple of days. You can't make me feel worse. So, go ahead. Unwind all your worries on me. Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, so remember my sister Diana? The one that separated from her husband and forgot her kids while fucking her way around or something? Perfect summary. I'll use it next time. I didn't tell you the whole story then. More specifically, that she threw her husband out after months of abuse. Oh. However, that woman is incapable of getting a job and maintaining herself. Did you see the pop-up parade Jill Stingray's done to pre-order? I did! And I haven't done it yet. I will one day. I got, you know... Akane mochi toki. でもそれまで待てますよ until money's I wait. I gotta wait till paycheck. You know, from girl bossing, I gotta wait for paycheck from girl bossing, and then I can put pre-order down. Yeah. Momons all share the same brain cell. Daiya must know of this. It's very charming. I like it. It feels sometimes like dropping by to say hi at an event so can't stay. Have a lovely rest of your day, Elma. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, okay. My headphone cable disconnected for a second. But yeah, it's very endearing how all the momons see something and are like, oh, Daiya would like this, and then you all run over and you're like, this. Ohayo Chidori. Ohaya. But yeah, the red jacket looks really good on Jill. Yeah, that's like the outside jacket that she wears when she goes for a smoke. You can see it in some of the cutscenes. We're rapidly approaching a location to give you the good news. Maybe that's what my dream was last night. I had a dream about Monmons. I was being chased by Monmons for some reason. And it was kind of scary. It wasn't like bad. It was just like the feeling of being chased is kind of adrenaline inducing, you know? So it wasn't that I was scared of Monmons. It's just that I was scared of being caught for some reason. So I was just running real fast. the entire dream, and I woke up and I was like, that's silly. it was kind of dumb, but funny nonetheless. Okay. And I mean that. She never even thinks about selling some stuff or trying to earn her bread. She just expects a guy to do all that for her. I have no idea why she turned out like that. Both my mom and dad were hard workers. We question, did we chase you to romance you? What was the context for the chasing? It's important to know? I don't know. All I know is I saw Monmons, and then all of a sudden I was being chased by aforementioned Monmons. I don't know. Monmons, you were in the dream. You were there. You should know. Yeah. Why were you there? Why were you chasing me, huh? Yeah. Yeah, think about that. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Well, alright. I pressed the wrong button. That's fine. I have short-term memory loss. Nah, we don't know either. Real. Why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't you chase me? Huh? Oh, how I pressed the wrong button. Give me a second. Okay. Okay. There you go. They even started a small shop to have something to do after retirement. So, what does this fully capable woman do a couple of weeks later? Why, bring her abusive husband back, of course. What? Yeah, and the guy spent a couple days with her before leaving her again. He had a nice couple of hot, steamy nights and then left. Well... Huh, you reacted like my little brother and sister after hearing that. But the story doesn't end there. Oh no. So she's broke and can't even get enough for a bus. Even though she'd probably be glad to sell her ass just to get money. Jeez. Should you be saying that about your sibling? Elma, I know you don't like her, but that's mean. Oh, you've got a point, though. I've got to keep it a buck. Huh, okay. Maybe it was better you skipped it. Yeah, it's kind of rough. Scary. Scary rough. And it was up to me to pick her up. For the last couple of days, she left her kids with my parents. And being such sweet angels, they've made a mess of the whole place. Bernardo and Ava are actually staying with me a couple of days to give them some peace. It doesn't help that I never got along with Diana. I'm gonna have to cough, I'm sorry. Pardon me. New interface is nice, but I can't mess with the little dial to mute myself. Otherwise I end up like messing with the levels, and then I have to balance them out again, so I can't just turn it to mute myself anymore like I used to. So unforge. I'm not dying. I'm live. I'm live. So we're in the car and she asks how our kids are. And of course, after all the built-up tension, I just exploded. First, I started ranting about how our kids are growing up seeing some messed up stuff. I start scolding her about not taking responsibility, about not taking proper care of her children. I tell her that she's in no place to have all those escapades. And after all that, she just says, "What the hell do you know? You don't have any kids." Yeah, you skank. I don't have kids, but I'm not broke just because I refuse to take a job. I don't have kids, but I'm not leaving them in the first barely familiar house I find. Gee. Should look into a pedal. You know, I just need to set my stream deck up. I have one. I got it from a friend. She was like, "I got a big one. I don't need this one anymore." So I got it a while back, and it's been plugged in, sitting on my desk. And I programmed a cute image on it, and then never programmed buttons. Like I've used it before for things, but I unplugged it and replugged it when I changed computers, and now I have to update everything. So I've been lazy. You know how it is. Yeah. I don't have kids, but I'm not letting the guy that hit me on a regular basis back into my bed. I mean, I understand where she's coming from, but also, like... Loud pipe crash, yeah. Is a cute image of Monmon? No, Monmons are on my keyboard, but you know what? I should put Monmons there too. I don't have kids, but I pretty much raised Ava and Bernardo, and they turned out pretty damn well. Oh, shit. Okay, I don't have any kids, but at least I'm not a cheap whore! I peeked the microphone. Ah! Damn. I don't know what to say. There's nothing to say. I love my family and I put them above all else. But Diana is seriously pushing the boundaries of what I can allow. Any way I could help? You just did. Eh? I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not one to let stuff like that get to me. I'm still angry as hell though, and I couldn't just discuss this with any of my family members. I can't tell my mom your daughter is a slut. I just needed to get all this off my chest, you know? Well, from what I see, there's still a lot more to get off your chest. It's swollen as fuck. All you see here is filled with love and dreams. Is everyone in your family as busty as you? The worst offender is my dad, actually. Kidding, kidding. I guess the only one that didn't get the big boobs gene was Ava. She insists on getting surgery or genetic treatment, but I tell her she's fine the way she is. These can actually be more of a hassle than a blessing. And poor Bernardo, his breast actually started growing when he was 8. I just hope I don't take too much from my mother's side of the family. My father's sisters all still look quite young, but when menopause hit, my mom lost her looks rather quickly. Any good genes you got from your family, Jill? Good enough skin and hair, I guess. There's a thing about a shrimp allergy, but so far I haven't had problems with that. God, if I couldn't eat a shrimp, I think I would die. I must consume them. I love shrimp. I had shrimp today, actually. Sorry, I'm having a little cookie. A little cookie bite. Shrimp good. Shrimps is bugs. A leftover cocktail shrimp ring. You gotta eat that. Shrimp is very yummy. Crave coconut shrimp. Yeah. Shrimps is bugs. I don't know what that's from, but I saw it one day and was like, ah, yes. Shrimps is bugs. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Coconut shrimp with mango chutney sauce is yummy. I've never had it with mango chutney, but that sounds really good. Hey, you know what worries me the most about the whole Diana situation? How your nephews are turning out? If she leaves them with my mom, they'll turn out better than her, somehow. Actually, what worries me is, what if I end up like that too? How so? If I find a good man and I settle down, what if he turns out shitty? What if I have a sudden burst where I want to live my life and end up like that? What if I have kids and I end up neglecting them because of all of that? If you ask me, the fact that you're even worried about it is indication enough that you'll be just fine. You think? I'm pretty sure. You said before that she pretty much married the guy after a couple months, right? Yeah. No offense, but those are the kind of people who wouldn't even think about all that. Besides, if any guy ends up marrying you, it's because he passed your irrational standards. Hey. Am I lying? No, but there are things best kept as unspoken rules. I wonder if I'll ever find a good guy. You will. You'll know when the time comes. Not all bugs is shrimps, but all shrimps is bugs. Yeah. Big sea bug. Man got it as a tattoo while drunk and it took off. Oh! That's what it was! I just saw it like on a... I think I just saw like a message, like a tweet or something like that, where somebody just wrote shrimps is bugs. Or maybe it was a message someone sent me? I don't know. Well, I don't remember context, I just remember seeing it and being like, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Damn, shrimps are bugs. Yeah. You know? It's very philosophical. Yeah. I sure hope so. For now, the time has come to get another drink. What can I get you? Give me something with ice, but alcoholic, please. Alright. Cold with alcohol. Type. Get it classy. Rocks mixed. Age mixed, rocks mixed. Age mixed. Okay, we're gonna do this one. Got really loud all of a sudden. Bam, 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 bam. 4, 6, 10. Rocks. Mix. Boom. Bam. Totally forgot you had a 3D model. Yeah, I do. Oh. I've messed things up for myself. I need another bite of cookie. Here you go. It's a red velvet. Uh-oh. I'm sorry to people who feel uncomfortable with eating sounds if you can hear it. I'm trying to like cover it. Have you seen Deskmate? I could use a 3D dye on my desktop. I'm trying to mod it right now. I've been trying. I've been agonizing over it. It's driving me insane. But I'm curious to know. You can see him. Look. My mouth moves just a tiny bit. Yeah, boy. Okay. For a second there, you said I could use a second redheaded woman on my screen, and I thought, oh, do you have me as your wallpaper? My brain's not all there. It's fine. It's whatever. My hair looks odd today. Yeah, it's different style. Do you like it? Be honest with me. Oh. I have condensed myself. Oh, you think that's bad? Wait a moment. Allow me to do something very quickly. Wait. Hi. Hello. Can I? Okay, I'm back to normal. It's me at the ring doorbell. Oh my god, I can finally cover monitoring by Dekonna. I just need to use that filter for the fisheye on the little like peek hole. We need that with the green screen for the memes. I can do that later. I can provide that to you. This is a very you got games on your phone type of perspective. It really is. Here you go. Thanks. I needed to cool down a bit. That's why I'm here. So, you said you felt shitty the last couple of days? Why? Don't think too much about it. Oh, come on. You heard my problems. I want to help you too. Don't worry too much. Don't be all broody, Jill. Just tell her what's up. Right, I almost forgot to tell you something. What is it? My boss is throwing a mega Christmas party this Sunday. You wanna come? Sure, something tells me this mega Christmas is going to be a mess at my parents' home, so I'd rather avoid it. Are you guys getting chicken? I can get one. To be honest, I wouldn't know. You can bring it if you want. It won't go to waste. Gotcha. Say Jill, what's your favorite part of the chicken? Favorite part? I guess I like legs the most. Really? I like a breast better. Breast is a bit too simple, don't you think? Legs have a better texture. Maybe, but simple's usually better. Breast is easier to enjoy than legs, and a lot less messy. Oh no. What does Dana have to say on the very hot debate of what part of the chicken is best? You silly girls. Boss? They're talking about breasts and legs when everyone knows the best part are the wings. Boss, what's that? Spicy chicken wings? Where did you get spicy chicken wings? From a spicy chicken. You know, spicy chicken, the shop 2 blocks from here. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Why are you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings? Why aren't you carrying a... Why aren't you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings? Well, because... Eh? Thought as much. Yeah, Armitage. Elma. I know what I said. Will the chicken you're talking about be cooked already? Well, you might need to heat it up. But it'd be cooked otherwise. Dana is nothing if not simple. Great. I expect you here at Sunday at 8 p.m. Thanks. Anyway, I'll be back to my office. Dana speaks truth. True. I always choose thighs, but if you can cook it correctly, chicken breast can be just as good. I really like the chicken breast. I know it's not necessarily the juiciest part, but like it's the part that I can shove into my mouth the fastest. You know? Like the drumstick is nice, right? But it's you gotta chew it off the bone. I do like hot wings though. It's tough. But with breast meat, like if you cook it properly, it can be really tender. But also like there's just a lot of it, you know? You don't have to worry about like you know? It's one of the meatiest parts of the bird. There's a lot there. Anyways. She left the bucket. Want some? Don't mind if I do. Oh, mild spice. Nice. Weird, maybe she got a mixed up order and that's why she left him here. She usually orders stronger stuff. I found buckets that make my throat itch just from being near them. Oh. Wings are fire. Now I want a chicken parm. It's been a really long time. I've had a chicken parm before, but I think only on like one occasion. Not really my cuppa. Well, I mean, they're good. They're just not something that I don't think I could eat very often. If at all anymore, honestly. Cheese plus breading, probably bad. I don't know if they're cooked in oil. It's the big thing. Can't have like fried food. Every once in a while I have fried chicken and it like kills me, but it's worth it. It's not really, but you know, sometimes you have to make sacrifices, right? Say, Jill, what kind of guys do you like? That's a sudden question. I'm not too picky with guys, to be honest. I want them to be decent enough. Not jealous, not aggressive, responsible enough to keep a job. That's no good. Do you like them buff? What about tall? No tattoos or piercings, I guess. Never liked either. What about you? I like them well dressed. If they go out in iron shirts and well-coordinated clothes, they're sure to catch my eye. Some muscle's always fine, too. But sharply dressed men catch my attention faster. And yet you're still single. That's how I like my men. My potential husband, on the other hand, is another matter entirely. No red sauce for me, it's gotta be Alfredo. Oh, that's valid. Pair it for pan-fried garlic and lemon chicken steaks. Ooh, yeah, that is good. She still pulls some punches. I know, she really said, you know, a guy is nice. You know, everyone's opinion is valid. We love Elma. So, can you get me a drink here? The spicy wings turned out to be spicy. What do I get ya? Anything, as long as it helps me with the spiciness in my mouth. Okay. Get over the spiciness of the wings. I'm just gonna do another cobalt velvet, I think. Because it's on the rocks. You know? Can't really hear the sound of the... Okay, well, I can check it later. Rocks. Mix. Boom. Another cobalt velvet. Oh, this is gonna bother me. Why? Why was it silent? Huh? Absolutely not. Damn. No more spice, but I have other problems now. Alright, so... Next question. What kind of girl do you like? You first. Sorry, I don't swing that way. Sure, I have no qualms about saying a girl is cute or cool, but... Nope, I prefer men in my bed. This is inappropriate. This is inappropriate. Now you. Shit, just calm down. I guess I like girls with light-colored hair. Hiya, how's the drinks not war Daiya? It's going good, CPD. Hiya. What kind of rocks was it on? Ingenious, sedimentary, or metamorphic? Metabolic. Jillics are women data shaped. It's more likely than you might think. Yeah, you know, like redheads and such. What about white? Like your boss? You were just setting me up for that comment, weren't you? Sorry, it's just when she got... Sorry, it's just that when she got here with the bucket of wings, your eyes pretty much started sparkling. Your whole behavior transformed. You became jitty. Huh? You became giddy and cheerful all of a sudden. Hey, I can't blame you. She's pretty nice. I just felt like teasing you. It's because she was hungry for wings. Yeah. So, light-colored hair. What about blondes? Do you like me? Hiya! Welcome in. I hope you're enjoying your first time here. Yeah, I guess. Let's say I'm into girls too when I start hitting you on... Wait a second, Elma. What's going on here, huh? You just said that you didn't like girls. Are you trying to start toxic-ury? That's kind of crazy. Would you go along with it? Nice body, pretty face, and a good apartment? I would never let you go. Okay then. Enough tangents. Why don't you tell me why you were feeling shitty these last days? What? Oh, that. I told you not to think too much about it. And I told you I want to know. Come on, Jill. You've heard my problems so many times. Now I want to help you. Come on, come here. I told you to sit here. Come on. What? Oh, what are you... Alright then. Now I'm the bartender and you're the client. So this is... So this is how you flirt with girls. Write that down! The switcheroo, yeah. Bam. Hardly. The bartending station only works with me. I see. Cute Jill coming up. Let's go! Okay then. I move this here, click the... Oh. I move this here, click here, and... Now it works for you, for me, and that dog in a Hawaiian shirt. Why with him too? He's a dog. In a fucking Hawaiian shirt. Great, and how did you even manage to... Oh yeah, hacker, right. Now we've changed roles. You've been feeling shitty. Mind telling me why? It's a long story. I don't even know where to start. Start from the beginning. Okay then. It's something that goes back to my college years. Fair logic with the dog in the Hawaiian shirt. Yeah, like how, what else are you supposed to do but give him bar privileges? A license? A certification? Being bar certified? Who needs that? Actually, let dogs illegally bar... No, don't actually. Thankfully, my license, I don't remember if it's valid or not. Ha-ba-bar. 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 Yeah. Whoa, that's taking it way back. Back in compulsory education, I never made too much of an effort, but I managed to get high grades. Even in PE, I managed to do well enough to always get perfect grades. So tired of these so-called rules and regulations. Yeah. Laws? Should be suggestions at best. I'm kidding. That's a joke. Please laugh. Thank you. And then, of course, when I got to college, shit started getting hard. I had this perfectionist streak that wouldn't let me fail anything. Burning my eyelashes studying, I eventually managed to keep up good grades. After about half the career, I met a student teacher. Her name is Lenore. In Minecraft. She helped me a lot with my grades. She even got me into stuff that gave me more credits. I really liked her, and after some time I found out she liked me too. Oh ho ho. We started going out. I met all of her family even, and... You want a drink? What? A drink. Around this time, there's usually a pause that makes you offer a drink to the client. There was no such pause. Please, I want to test his old bartending interface. A sugar rush then. You can't mess that up. Right. Jill asked for a sugar rush. Now how did this thing work again? Okay, a little bit of that. We're still charging money, so we'll make it big. And then just load it all the way up with karaKnuita. Get so drunk! Okay, and then mix it. Boom. Here. Gonna get Jill geeking on karaKnuita. Hey, what's that mean? What does that mean? What does geeking mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? Definition, please. No employee discount? Yeah, honestly, we should receive one, right? I love how the whole the welcome screen says Elma instead of Jill. Oh, it does? That's cute. I didn't see that. It's like, oh. That's... Oh, I see. Just freaking out. You're freaking it. You're geeking it. Right? Something like that. Hi, Daiya. How unfortunate of me to pop in. I get to appreciate your voice to the fullest. Oh, no. What an absolute horrible shame. What a bummer. So sorry that you have to endure my voice. Oh. Never mind. I thought you were being sarcastic. Yeah, sorry. Fortunate. Bartender. Woof. Woof. Oh, sorry. Wait a second. Allow me to... Sorry. I couldn't contain myself. Allow me to turn this down a little bit so that I can then move this away from me and then... There we go. There we go. I fixed it. And now we are back to regular levels. There. Okay. Here. Thanks. How is it? Like I said, you can't mess up a sugar rush. Bartender in a Hawaiian shirt. Yeah, bartender. I have this gut feeling that with your body, you'd make a better bartender than me. You're selling yourself too short. You're cute, you know? People don't go to bars for cuteness, though. You've obviously never been to a cat bar, then. And besides, my boobs can be a hassle when trying to move around this kind of stuff. So, keep telling the story. Wharf. God dang, autocorrect, can I not appreciate women? Can I not do something I love? No, it's okay. Autocorrect be darned. You're doing your best. Well, as the career went on and on, it got harder and harder. The last year and a half of it became nothing but study session after study session, investigations, my thesis. When the graduation ceremony came, I had to make a speech, and suddenly, while reading said speech, I almost had a panic attack. Fear of public speaking. I realized I lost about a year and a half of my life. I tried to remember if I did anything fun at all, but all I could remember was studying and investigating new topics. I didn't even enjoy doing all that, so I was just stuck standing there, and the satisfaction of graduating was minimal. I realized I had only gone through the motions day after day from high school to graduating. I felt like whole years of my life had slipped through my fingers. I never stopped to think that if I enjoyed what I was doing. In fact, I never stopped. But at that point I stopped, and I realized I needed a breather or something. Did I even like that career? It was all terrifying as hell. I needed all my strength to not start running like a panicked mess. So, a couple months later, I get an offer to start working at this big research facility. Lenore was ecstatic. She was so proud of me back then. But I was just scared. That would be my job. I'd spend my life expanding on what I did during that year and a half. What if I had a sudden realization like the one I had at graduation, but then... What if I had a sudden realization like the one I had at graduation, but when I turned 40? I didn't know what to do, but I sure as hell wasn't taking that offer. I told Lenore and she freaked out. She confessed she was jealous because she never got such a chance. Things devolved pretty quickly. She said one too many things, I said one too many things. In the end, I just stormed out of her house and I broke a vase in the process. After that, I never spoke to her again. Damn. I'm sorry, I suddenly feel bad for pushing you to tell me all that. Why are you feeling shitty about that after all this time, though? Unless you've been feeling shitty for years. I have, but it's not just because of that. The other day, Lenore's sister, Gabrielle, came to this bar. Apparently, Lenore died last week. Localized nanomachine rejection, a heart attack. Apparently, she had it for a long time, but never told anyone. And coincidentally, it got worse after I left. And I just can't stop thinking about it, wondering if me being there would have made a difference. And if it's true she had that for a long time, why didn't she tell me she was sick when we were together? I don't know, I just feel like all kinds of failure. And to make it worse, I also lashed out at Gabby. Yes, she was blaming me for her sister's death and all, but... Poor Jill, indeed. She's just a kid, for fuck's sake. She lost a sister who pretty much raised her on her own. And to top it all off, I suddenly can't remember what stopped me from apologizing. Pride? Fear? A stupid effort to leave the most awesome person I loved as a thing of the past? Who cares? I lost my chance to apologize to her forever. Truly forever. I'm such a piece of shit. A selfish piece of shit. I honestly don't know what to say. I didn't expect the story to be this. Yo, boob tender. Yes? Can you get me a big beer here? Coming right up. Big beer, big beer, big beer. What makes a beer big in this thing? Double it. You're doing fine. There we go. 4 Flanergide, 8 Karma Tureen. Mix it up. Boom, big beer. Big beer. Big beer. Big stretch. Oh. Oh yeah. There we go. A big beer for Jill. Thanks. I need to remember to take care of the cans in my apartment. Daiya, is your streaming voice your natural voice? No. Do you want to hear my natural voice? Do you want to hear my natural voice? Hi everybody, this is my natural voice. I sound like this all the time, but I'm punching my voice up just a little bit lower. I hope it doesn't bother you too much. Yeah, this is my natural voice. There you go. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Oh, Donut Daiya's Jennifer Coolidge. Oh, I should have. Wait, you're so right. I'm so. Wait, can we run that back? Can I take Mini Daiya home? That was a really shitty voice. It was not good. It was not good. Please do not take that as a representation of my voice acting skills. But yeah, sorry. Let me redo that bit. Allow me to drop my carefully crafted voice that I do for streams. Allow me to fix this for you. Oh, I really hope that you don't think too differently of me now that I'm using my natural voice. I just don't know how to tell you that I sound like this all the time. Oh no. Oh my gosh, I really hope that you still Oshi me. Oh no. Ah, gosh. All the stress of it just makes me really want a hot dog real bad. There you go. Did that make you happy? Did that make you happy? Yeah. What is that voice? My really crappy Jennifer Coolidge. It's my not so great. Ah. Oh, it's so good to see you. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Oh, you're just so cute. Oh, wow. We all just need a hot dog real bad. Yeah. My Oshi is actually Jennifer Coolidge. Manga dropping soon, yeah. Daiya, truly, you never fail to make me laugh. Thank you. You're welcome. You asked a silly question. I gave you a silly answer. It's actually really spot on. Thank you. I need to watch more Jennifer Coolidge movies so I can do a better impression. Lord DevOps, thank you for the tip. Thank you. I feel like I should be mowing your lawn in an 80s summer movie. Monmons. Okay, I've talked about this before. Monmons. Idea, the image. Let's set the scene for a second here, okay? Okay. It is many years. It's a decade. It's a decade plus. It's over a decade. Well, a decade and a large. Well, more than a decade. Not 2 decades, quite. Like, it's a lot of years, right? And I'm like 40, right? Right. Monmons, you're there. Monmons are collectively cleaning my pool. I am probably wearing, like, leopard print. If only to meet the, like... Is that not what, like, an older woman who is very popular? Is that not what happens? I age... This is my fantasy, okay? I can age if I want to in this fantasy scenario, okay? I may be trapped in this form for the rest of my existence, okay? For the rest of eternity after getting isekai'd. One of the unfortunate side effects is the fact that it depends on who you ask, but, you know, I can't age. And that's fine. That's okay. It's whatever. But, yeah, I have seen in the movies that once you reach a certain age, you then have to, legally, you have to start hiring people to clean your pool. And then you just sit there and you stare at them while you, like, I don't know, read a book and sun yourself. I don't really know how it works. I've just seen it in the movies. It happens in the movies sometimes. You know? Yeah. Can we wear Hawaiian shirts and straw hats? Yeah, that's fine. Wearing cougar pants and a gold chain. Can clean pools. She hired a hot Monmon to clean. What? No, don't use don't use quotations. That insinuates something inappropriate or weird. I do not own such I do not own cougar pattern clothes or really animal print in general. This is true. Movies wouldn't lie to us. Exactly. Daiya surrounded by Mon-Mons and Luffy cosplay. There's like a little boat. There's a. Actually, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I would 1,010% have 1,000 Sunny like replica in the pool. Would you play a pool boy watching simulator where you drop stuff on the ground for a guy to pick up? No. That doesn't sound like a very fun gameplay loop. I'm gonna be honest with you. It doesn't sound like a very beneficial gameplay loop. Little butler Mon waddling up with boba. See, now that I like the way you think. I like the way you think, Mon. See? We want more of that energy. Bring that. What if it's a pool boy simulator and you're the pool boy? I do love a game where I get to clean things. I do love an organization simulator. And the idea of like having the little scoop and scooping the pool, that could be fun. Yeah. How many Mon-Mons will it take to pilot a riding lawnmower? I don't know, but it would be really fun to watch. I need to remember to take care of the cans in my apartment. Do you drink lots of beer? Is there a bar cleaning sim? I don't think so. But there is Viscera cleanup detail, and there's that one, there's Viscera cleanup, and then there's what's the other one that I have? Wait a second. There's Viscera, I think there's some other ones too. I think I have cereal cleanup too, but there's some other cleanup games. I know I have Viscera though. Power wash is fun. Yeah, power wash is fine, but I like Viscera cleanup because you get to play with the organs before you clean them up. Crime scene cleaner. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. I don't have that one yet. Yeah. How good are you at being tidy in the flesh world? I clean my desk and my office like once a week. Roombo, that one's fun. Roombo Last Blood. First Blood? Roombo First Blood. One of the perks of the BTC issued liver implant is that I can drink lots of beer without getting too wasted. Ooh. Hey Jill, what kind of girl was Lenore? Well, she was calm and smart. Back in college, I was too thick-headed and got riled up easily. Stress is my default state. So, just like you're behaving right now... Shut up, I was worse. Can't picture that. Don't, it's embarrassing. Anyway, she was always there, finding a way to cool me down. She was also able to hold conversations about pretty much any topic. Dang. Was she like Siri? One time I saw her going from talking about video games to talking about sports. Whoa. She was so, like, socially conscious. What is it like to not be anxious and to not be kind of socially stunted and not able to interact with things like, I don't know how sport ball work, you know? And frankly, by this point, I'm afraid to ask. All that variety while still being a hardcore scientist. She'd always push me into social interactions. If she saw me by myself, she'd drag me with her. The unicorn extrovert I feel. Oh, I wish. It's taxing a bit. I can only imagine. Mets, baby, let's go! The Mets! The Mets! Mets, baby! Mets! Yeah. You want to see your wife again? I want to go see the Mets! It's all about the Mets, baby! I don't know anything about them. Watching people's fine, but talking to them is better, she would say. See, I'm not bad with being extroverted as long as I have, like, a game plan, right? I need to know what I can say. I need to know what I can say and what I can do, you know? Yeah. Lenore would always present me to her many acquaintances as the girl I don't mind cuddling with for hours. Man, I'm gonna miss her. After a point, I didn't even think about getting back into a relationship with her, but she was such an awesome person. I just wanted to apologize. Do you ever think of your conversations before the interaction? Always. I plan them out. Or at least I have like a... It's not really that I plan them out. It's just that, like, I have a go-to response. I'm not bad at interacting with people. It's just that, like, I want to engage the conversation first. I don't like when people come up to me. I come to you This is the way that it works. You know, it's like Pokemon rules, right? I come out of the tall grass and I attack you. You do not surprise me. Do not surprise me with social interaction. It makes me nervous. I will come to you. I will start a conversation. But do not ask me things first. It makes me very nervous. Sometimes I like to say some wild shit in casual conversation to see how far I can get. Oh no, don't believe in game plans. It's more about if you can make silly jokes. True. Hardest turn-based combat conversation. She jumps out of the bush, teeth first. So if a mom approaches Daiya, don't. No, you can. It's just like, unless, I mean, it's not that bad. It's just like, in general, like, just don't like. like it's fine with meet and greets and stuff because I'm prepared. I'm in the headspace. But if I'm like, you know, getting my groceries or something and somebody just randomly like walks up to me and starts talking, it's so much easier for me to walk up to them and talk to them first rather than the other way around. And now, you know, in a cruel twist of irony, she's the one that made me pick up bartending. Oh? Back when I was thinking what the hell to do with my life, I remembered a night we spent in a club. She started talking about how the drinks were synthesized, the chemistry involved, the reactions and all that. Everything sounded so fascinating. I remember saying that her talk made me want to start mixing drinks. She said if everything all else fails, why not take out... She said if everything else fails, why not take up bartending? Small talk, sneak attack! Yeah, scary. Interesting. Are you okay? For some value of okay, yeah? It's just... I wanted to thank you, Elma. The best defense is always pockets, not pocket sand. Not pocket sand. Not pocket sand. Thank me? Oh, thank me? I guess I just need someone to tell all of this to, and you were the one. You volunteered yourself. You insisted on listening to me. You stood there, listening to the whole thing from beginning to end. I know I might not be the most expressive person, that I'm not one to spout love and fluffiness, but I really like you. Maybe I'm just a bartender and you're just a client, but I really appreciate your friendship, or at the very least your patronage. I really enjoy working for you. Jill, are you dying? Shut up, I'm trying to have a... Shut up, I'm trying to have a heart-to-heart here. Sorry, it's just... It's weird for you to get so sappy. Well, I just realized that the saddest thing is how I'll never be able to make amends. And it hurts like fucking hell, you know? I never, and I mean never, want to feel that way again. I don't want someone to suddenly exit my life and have my last memory of them involve something nasty. I don't want the lingering grief of having burned a bridge on a whim. Damn, that's deep. You know? I want to avoid that at any cost. And if it means breaking character every once in a while, so be it. I'll let everyone know how I really feel about them. And if I ever fight with them, I'll swallow my pride, muster all the courage I can, and be the one to apologize. I hate feeling like this. Hate it. Hate it. That's a nice resolution. Maybe I'll be a copycat and do the same. Alright, enough sappiness. Get back here. I'm on duty, you know. Fine. It's almost closing time anyways. It was fun while it lasted, though. Hey. Yeah? I mean it, you know? Thanks for everything today. Silly Jill. You listen to my problems and I listen to yours. That's what friends are for, right? Right. I'll be leaving now. Oh, before I forget. Did you ever talk about all this with your parents? They know the basics, but I haven't told them about Lenore's death yet. Why don't you do that sometime? I don't know. I don't want to bother them with my problems. Don't be silly, they're your parents. They live to share your problems. You should try having a talk like this with them sometime. They'll appreciate it. Anyway, I'm out. See you on Sunday. Take care. That Elma girl sure is nice. Ah, boss, did you hear all that? Not all of it, but a good chunk at the very least. Your expression changed a lot already. It did? You look happier. That's always good. Anyway, let's call it a day. I expect an even brighter Jill tomorrow. Right. Oh yeah, boss, about those chicken wings. Fucking idiots, the spicy chicken. Sorry, Dana, we won't have enough spices for your order until tomorrow, they said. Is that how they treat their regulars? Oh, call the manager. Boss? Alma's a good friend. She's a real one. I agree. Cherish Titty Hacker. She's a good friend. We now have $7,000. Jill's power got... Fuck! I didn't have enough money. Fuck! Oops. Just pay the bill later. Even if I did, this fuckers are on vacation anyway. Oops. I don't think I've ever actually had the power go out like that before. Oopsies. Good evening. Oh, hey Jill. How are you feeling? I won't say good, but not that bad, I guess. That's nice to hear. Where's Gil? Did he run away again? No, I have him on errand duty, buying the drinks for tomorrow. That sounds weird coming from the owner of a bar. Every drink from here would come out of our own funds. So if we're gonna spend money, we might as well get more variety. Besides, those kind of walks are always good for Gil. Nice that it's not a game over. Yeah, it just means a distraction, which is good. So. Like. Blah. You're the boss. Who's coming so far? Well, there's the three of us, the dogs. You invited Titty Hacker, Gil invited Jamie. Oh yeah, I also invited Dorothy when I called her to spend the night with you. Sounds good so far. Invite anyone else you feel like inviting. The more the merrier. Is Jill going to survive the winter without heating? Oh no! I hope so. I could, but I bet everyone's made plans by this point. That's true. I'll be in my office. Call me should anything arise. Alright. We're getting pretty close to the end of the game, if I recall proper. Let me see here. What day does the 11 Hall A end on? I can't remember. This game is supposed to be 11 hours in length. We've done at least double that already. She'll hang out in the hallway to avoid freezing. Oh gosh. Sorry, my bad. She'll just tough it out. She's built different. I don't know about that. Wait here, I'll check inside. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, the BTC bar. Excuse me, do you know where the Athena Convention Center is? The Yik cosplayers. These are Yik cosplayers, I think. Why does that place make people get lost so easily? They should have called it the Minotaur Center. Hold on, let me scribble the directions on paper. Thanks. Go to the right when you see a building filled with hobos. This should be it. Thanks a lot. Anything else I can help you with? What the hell, I'll have a drink. What about you? A Brantini, please. Right. If I charge my tablet and stop playing Monster Girl Puzzle so much, maybe the battery won't die on me so often. Real. Okay. I haven't actually seen any of the dialogue of, like, what happens when she's distracted, because I don't think I've ever actually had the power go out. So that's a fun new thing that we're getting to experience for the first time. Is her little dialogues when she's distracted. 2 karma tree and age mix. Boom! Brantini! Here you are. I didn't appreciate the Greek mythology pun. Yeah, honestly kind of rude. That was a banger joke. I'd play Monster Girl Puzzle. Me too. Thanks. That's an interesting outfit in this cold season, miss. Well, I'm actually cosplaying, so call me Vela for the time being. And your little friend is... Essentia. I get it, you're cosplaying too? Sure, let's go with that. Have you heard of a game called Yick Bartender? I know it's Y2K, but I like calling it Yick. Okay? That cult classic game that's seen like 3 remastered versions made by 6 different companies this year. I don't think it got that much fanfare. I'm gonna be real with you. You had a few streams ago when she was distracted then. Oh, true. That's true, but that was when she was distracted from something else. Yick sounds funny. It's fun to say. Yick. That one. We're in a cosplay group dedicated to it and we got lost on the way. Yick. They didn't want to get called Yick. They shouldn't have named it Yick. Like, that's what I'm saying. If you don't want your game to get called Yick, don't call it Yick. Okay? Call it Y2K. Or use the Roman numerals. I don't think they used the Roman numerals. I think they used... Or did they? Maybe they did, but... I don't know. Yick for the quality of the game. Oh no, don't yick my yum. Oh jeez. I heard you talking to someone outside. Oh yeah, friend's cosplaying as Alex. I told him to wait outside. Shouldn't he enter? He'll be fine. Something amiss? There's a girl behind you. Short hair, black sailor uniform, missing an arm. Wearing jeans under a skirt. No, don't spit the bartender. Daiya Yick stream confirmed. You know what? If it's really something that people would want me to see me playing, I'll play the damn Y2K game. I'll play it, but I've heard a lot of mixed things about it. So, Ghost? I don't know if we can see her on here right now, but sometimes she'll show up. I think it's on this screen. That one. Anything else? I'll get a fluffy dream and be on my way. And you? I'm fine. No power means no heat. Not that the heat did much anyways. I'm sorry! And then load it up with Karmatrine. H, mix it, boom. Here. Yick is fascinatingly terrible. Get ready for a mid time. I mean, you played the No Pants game. That's true. Yeah, this is the thing. The No Pants game had like a lot of compelling, like it wasn't executed perfectly, but it did have some compelling and interesting gameplay. Seriously though, should you leave your friend outside like that? He'll be fine. He started chatting with one of the vending machines. They were talking about R&B music. Does your friend prefer the 1980s R&B or the 1970s? 1980s, I think. Oh shit. Boss, Dee, R&B. I'm coming. You see, Didi's a 1970s purist. He has he's tased people for even liking 1980s R&B before. Getting tased. Local Yick cosplayer gets tased by a vending machine for liking 1980s R&B. Oh, that would be such a good headline. He got tased. Oh god. He'll be fine. Vending machines have very weak tasers. This little bit of lore always drives me insane. The vending machines being equipped with tasers and being able to talk is crazy. It's so strange. He'll be confused for a couple minutes, but that'll be that. You should go check on him though. This is the lore I need. It's such a cyberpunk sentence. And the thing that I love about it is that Kiradine, you never really like go outside, so you don't see them or anything like that. It's so niche and specific, it's hilarious. It's really funny. Right, thanks again for the directions. Please come again. At least it wasn't Franco-Belgian comic At least it wasn't Franco-Belgian comic opinions this time. Black sailor uniform? I hope I'm just overthinking it. More importantly though, jeans under a skirt. Welcome to Valhalla. He just wanted a Pepsi, but he got 100 volts. Anti-theft measures and anti-1980s R&B measures. Oh, you like 1980s R&B? It's curtains for you, friend. Oh, hey, Dorothy. Oh, see, there she is. I knew she'd pop up somewhere.
Oh. Hi, honey.
Are you okay?
I just kind of wandered in here. I guess I'm a bit distracted.
Can Lilim just wander? Can I get you something?
A sugar rush. Yeah, that.
Right. No power means no heat. Sugar rush! Load it up, load it up. Get her drunk, get her drunk. Boom. 1 sugar rush.
Thanks.
Seeing her down is so weird. So much silence. By the way, thanks for staying with me the other day. Turns out I really needed that. Yeah, the most say-so robot girl is back. Dorothy, our beloved. So, did you enjoy the soda?
Oh, did you find that one out?
Was it supposed to be a secret?
No, but don't go around telling everyone about that. I did it because it was you who needed my help. But a hug night's usually one of my most expensive services.
It is?
Hey, I don't know if the client has body odor or something like that. Not to mention, it limits the chances of getting any other client that night. Still, did it help?
Voted nicest Lilim by 8 of 9. No! How's it going? Can I have juice? Yes. I don't know what that means. Dorothy rotating at 10,000k RPM. Just spinning really fast. Dorothy's there for Jill when she needs it the most, and Jill repays it by getting her completely wasted. Hey! That's why you tip your bartenders. Yeah, it helped me cool down a lot.
So, from what Dana told me, someone close to you died, right?
Yeah. Do you want to know more about it?
Do you want to tell me about it?
I brought it up enough times already, I think.
No problem then. You were sad and that's all I needed to know. Sorry for the loss though. I mean it.
Thanks. Although I've wondered for a while, do you Lilim really understand death?
Sorta, kinda. Our whole database is constantly being backed up in the collective source. Even if our bodies are destroyed, we can be deployed again with our personalities and memories intact. So our concept of mortality might be different.
Tip your bartenders or else they'll load up your drink with 15 times the alcohol. No. Tip your bartenders so they will fill your drink up with 0 times the alcohol content. They will give you absolutely nothing. Fun fact, Mon-Mons, you give more alcohol ever so slightly. Can't give a ton. Unless, you know, unless you run the place or your management's not looking. If you're a bartender, you give more alcohol to the people that you like. To the people that are rude to you and you don't like, you give them less alcohol. Or you put more ice cubes in it so it waters down their drink faster, which is actually my preferred way of doing it, is piling it up with ice and then pouring the drink over it, because technically I've given you the amount of alcohol that you asked for, but now you get to enjoy it watered down to hell. Yeah. And you can compress a lot of ice cubes in one glass. Yeah, just ever so much more mixers. Exactly. You just replace the amount of mixer and the amount of alcohol. Somehow I picture Daiya bar talking with the rest of the Pixel Link girls. Yeah. I would bartend for any of the girls if they ever needed a drink or a shoulder to talk to, you know? Someone to talk to. Put half warm water on so doesn't people that I don't like. Oh geez. Is that why whiskey drinkers have the giant 90% of the glass ice cubes? No, for that is mostly because of the fact that they are only... There's only so much of high proof alcohol that like you can be served in one drink, right? Generally. So normally what it is it's a whiskey on the rocks is like only 1 or 2 shots of it's 2 shots of whiskey, right? So it's not a lot of whiskey, but maybe it's a little bit more than that. But it's not a large amount of whiskey. But in order to keep it cool, lots of ice. Just make it a double. Yeah, exactly. We need to train some bartender Mon-Mons. We do. I need to do another drink mixing stream. Note to self.
Well, you do have a fear of death, though.
You do. 2 shots is a lot for me, but I'm also lightweight. No, that's understandable. Again, because again, that's a lot of alcohol for a lot of people. You know?
The more you know. I can't even begin to understand the idea of not being redeployed. Oh, you have built-in warnings. The mere idea of that nothingness is paralyzing.
High proof? What's it proving? Your ability to black out.
There are a few that don't mind it, but we do fear death and we don't wish it on anyone. In fact, that was the argument used for abolishing the whole 3 laws thing.
You seem quite knowledgeable about robot history.
Seeing what others have done to make sure I can live like I do helps me not to take things for granted. Seriously, those laws were bullshit. Can't harm humans, can't disobey humans unless it's about hurting them, and you can protect yourself as long as it doesn't harm humans. I mean, sure, the first AIs were just helpers and tools, but how could those laws still apply to them after they achieved self-awareness? Who in their right mind would abide only by rules inscribed in some old book?
If I remember correctly, those were only the distilled versions of the laws some writer imagined over 100 years ago. They were a reduced version of all his ideas. However, many authors afterwards took to them like they were the very laws of physics or something. And like many other things, people distill and exaggerate what they need and use it to their favor.
Well, you're a nerd.
Like who's talking?
Let's change the subject a bit though. Mood's getting gloomy. Your apartment's very comfy, you know?
It's a tad small though. Sorry about that.
And your cat's so cute! What was his name again?
4.
Why 4?
I figured if you ever got lost, at least I would be able to yell 4! It happened once. You'd be surprised how many golf players you run into. It's proving the difference between Everclear and Drain Cleaner. Oh jeez. There's not really a huge difference between those two, if I'm being honest with you. Poor Isaac Asimov thought robotics would come from Newman machines based on logic instead of language models. Yeah. What's crazy is half of Asimov's iRobot book is about how those rules don't work. Yeah, and yet people still took them to be, you know, crazy and silly, but we sure do love to take things and then completely and entirely not understand the original intended purpose of the of the literature that they came from, right? Too many cautionary tales values get like completely and entirely like miswritten or misrepresented later on because of the fact that people are like, oh well, I don't understand nuance. Irritate.
Every time you play with him, you can say it's foreplay.
Yeah. He was also named after someone.
Really? Who?
A Lilin kid that wanted to transcend.
What? A movie character or something?
Sure, let's go with that. We just haven't come up yet. Inability to read nuance, yeah.
3 bites!
Hmm? Do you want anything else?
Let's go with the blue fairy.
Alright. Blue fairy! Blue fairy! 2 Flanergide, an optional Karmatrine. I will load it up because it is for our friend. Boom! Here.
Why do they call it a blue fairy? Is it because of Pinocchio?
I believe the name's based off of absinthe, which some call the green fairy. The first versions of the drink were described as sweeter absinthe. Sadly, they had to fix the formula because people were turning green. I love the old absinthe posters. They were very cool.
Not blue?
A bluish green. You seem to have cheered up a bit there.
Yeah, talking to you always helps my... Yeah, talking to you always helps me get my mind off things.
Sometimes I wish this game had some voice acting because I want to know what they sound like so bad.
Well,
Don't worry. I am making voices for them. So, yeah. The absent panic is a fun thing to learn about. You know, I need to brush up on it. Art Nouveau was the best graphic design, I agree. My favorite drink in Valhalla. Not sure. Absint's so funny because 90% of drinks are like put it in a spray bottle and spritz the glass once. Hey, there's something I've wondered for a while now.
What?
What kind of friends do you have? I mean, are they in your same line of work or?
Friends? Aside from you?
Thank you.
Well, there's Lawrence. That vending machine is a lot of fun to be with. Once you get past his quirkiness, that is. I've also met a lot of nice people working in the streets. From the top of my head, I can think about Nightingale, another Lilim. He changed himself to have fur and a more wolf-like face. He's also a pretty good pianist. Plays in a jazz band on the weekends. There's also Nadira, drag queen and owner of a club I've been invited to a few times. She has an animal shelter on the side. I help her with it occasionally. Oh, there's also Sister Clementine, a nun from an orphanage. I go there sometimes and play with the kids.
Whoa, that's something I didn't expect to hear.
I also almost got adopted once. I was flattered, but it was weird.
And before visually his lore accurate voice is Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito. Oh, and it turns out I already knew your boss. Some years ago,
She what? What?
I said too much. Client confidentiality and all that.
Hey, wait. Have they?
Huh?
Have they also had an overnight snuggle session? Whoa, that's crazy. She's so sweet. She's very cute. Well, enough tangents. Why were you gloomy in the first place? What do you mean by that, Dorothy? What do you mean by that, Dorothy, huh? Yeah, Dana, I think.
Gloomy?
When you came in. I don't know if gloomy is the right word, but you were pretty quiet at the very least. And knowing how you normally are, it was pretty weird. Late night hand-holding. Perish the thought from your mind. I know. The absolute scandal is... Oh my, it's too worrisome to even think about. And yet, those fearful, dreadful thoughts persist. I know.
Quite wretched, indeed. Indubitably.
Oh, good heavens. Yeah.
Oh, don't worry about that. Just had one too many things going in my mind. I wasn't gloomy or anything. More like... distracted, really. Well, I think I'll go now. Thanks for lending me an ear, Thanks for lending me an ear, honey.
My boss told you about the party tomorrow, right?
Yep. I wouldn't dare to miss that.
Okay, then.
Alright then. See you tomorrow.
Good luck.
Thanks.
And that's that. Boss, I'll be taking my break. Alright.
Bring. Valhalla.
Time for me to... Oh, that's the time. Never mind. That's not the duration of the game. My bad. For a second there, I was genuinely under the impression that the games, the amount of time I'd used on this run was literally 28 hours or something like that. I was a little, or not 28, but like 21 hours or whatever. I need to remember to buy more cigars. Does Jill smoke cigars? Crazy. We did that before. You know, hey, look. I may be a little bit of a creature of habit, and there's nothing wrong with that, okay? Back. Did I miss something? Unless you count the worst PPV main event fight I've seen all year. Not really. No. Alright. Going out? I'll have a word with Gogo outside. He was so hyped for that match. He must be devastated. It gets you every time. It really does! Hiya, hiya, hiya! Hello, Tiberius! Hiya, hiya, hiya! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you, see you, see you! Okay. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Say. Good evening, Jill. How are you doing? The nightmares have stopped, so I'm sleeping better. How about your injuries? My bones are healing nicely. My wound's finally closed. The scars itch a bit, though. Well, that's good to hear. Are you by yourself today?
Yeah, I'm running a couple errands by myself today, but I wanted to come here for a while.
I also noticed the big guy from last time is outside.
Buster? Stella doesn't want me being alone while I'm still healing, so she suggested taking him with me.
Ah, I see. What can I get you?
Something cold.
Sure. Okay, something cold. Yeah, we'll just do it. We'll just do another one of these. Just more drink. Rock, mix, boom. There you go. Here.
Yeah, this is the one.
Why drink something cold when the weather outside is cold too?
It's not that cold, actually. But I've always had a decent tolerance for the cold, so I'm not a good reference.
So Stella isn't with you today?
She is throwing a mega Christmas party tomorrow and is having a meeting today. I'm just helping her by checking on some of the things she ordered.
And here I was all ready to invite you to the party we're throwing tomorrow.
You're throwing a party too? Sorry about that. Can't really say no to Stella. Maybe next time?
If there's a next time at all. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal.
I want you to know that I want you to have a good time. Have fun. Drink a couple of beers in our honor.
I will then. What are Stella's Christmas parties like?
They're pretty big. There's lots of food and drinks and music. Sometimes there's too much food though. So at the end of the party, she lets the staff take home whatever's left.
She also buys toys for all the children of her staff members. Really?
She says something about taxes or whatever, but during the whole time... Brr. She says something about taxes or whatever, but during the whole thing, she just shines.
She carries a beaming smile that I don't see any other day of the year. Many of the kids have even started calling her Auntie Ella.
Oh, that's so cute!
Man, Say has some jacked-looking arms. I mean, hey, it's Say. No, she does. She's pretty jacked. We cannot... we cannot, you know... Can't deny, she is pretty jacked. Stella always does her best to put up a tough girl facade, but she's very much in touch with her inner child. Christmas, Easter, Halloween, name a party and she'll most likely celebrate it big. Interesting. Such a sweetheart. A sweetie! A sweetie! Stella's like perfectly Sin. Do you like parties, Jill? I don't mind them. They're a good place to see people. I bet sake of bridal carry, probably. Not one to actively look for parties to attend, though. I just don't mind going to them. Oh, I see. I only go to parties that Stella's attending, because otherwise I'd just stand there without anything to say. That, and I'm not one to wear dresses, you know? You're not. I'm a tad too ripped. They don't look cute on me. Although with all this healing I have to do, I won't be as fit for a while. They're too, breezy, too. I feel like I'm wearing nothing. But I bet you'd look good in a dress, Jill. It's been years since I last wore one, I wouldn't know. Last time I wore one, I remember worrying my arms were too thin or something like that. We all have a complex, huh? I mean, even Stella has her own. That's hard to imagine. Oh, but she does have one. She distresses a lot about her bust size. Really, she's not that small. I think I'm smaller than her, in fact. Actually, it's the opposite. The opposite kind of complex, I mean. Oh, I need to sneeze. Quick, bright light, where? Nope, it's not working. I flashed my phone flashlight in my eyes and it still didn't work. She's a bit self-conscious about having a big chest. Really. Again, I've seen bigger chests than hers, to be honest. Although I guess comparisons are useless here. They really help with complexes. Well, she does go the extra mile to hide it. In fact, I have no idea how she does it. I mean, I've seen her before and after she tucks them away, but I guess I never cared enough to ask skip. I mean, I've seen her before and after she tucks them away, but I guess I never cared enough to ask the specifics. That's also why when she goes out, she styles her hair in those, drills. They look a bit drilly, don't they? She styles her hair like that to help divert attention away from her chest. She seems affluent enough, why not go through a reduction surgery? Because she also kind of likes having that size. She takes her bust size after her mom, and Miss Carmine's quite... She takes her bust size after her mom, and Miss Carmine is quite proud of her chest. Puffing out your chest is a sign of... Puffing out your chest is a sign of confidence, and a bigger chest means more confidence to show. She says something along those lines a lot. Stella's quite the admiration for her mom, so I guess breast reduction would feel like betraying her? I'm making it sound like she's hiding J-cups or something like that. I guess in a taller or thicker person her size would be more normal. She's just a bit shorter or thinner than the norm. Do you get self-conscious about your bust size, Jill? Not really. I'm more self-conscious about my height. Although it usually comes up when you're not being average, whenever not being average height somehow hinders me. Daiya must be so proud. Hey, what can I say? If you got it, you know, is there. It speaks for itself. It enters the room before I do. Or I guess they enter the room before I do. What about you? Yes and no? To go have fun, take care of everybody. Bye for now! Flaunt him if you got him. I guess so. It's not my bust size, but rather that... It's not my bust size, but rather that I look too manly sometimes. And I can't help but wonder if bigger boobs would help with that. You're fine, don't worry. Thank you. Can I get you anything else? Do you have something non-alcoholic? I do, give me a sec. Okay. This is just tea. Here you go. Thanks. Oh, is it alcoholic? Oh shit, my bad. Are you sure this is an alcoholic? Yeah. Might be expired then. Seems safe enough, not gonna make it go to waste. You don't like things going to waste? That's something that struck with me thanks to Stella, actually. She's not a cheapskate by any means. She's a bit obsessive about making sure things don't go to waste. No food goes to the trash bin. She always gives it to her pets or makes fertilizer out of it if no one else is gonna eat it. It can get annoying when you try to peel a vegetable or fruit near her. At best, she scolds you for not doing it right. At worst, she rambles about the nutrients in the skin and makes you cook it without peeling it. So anytime I see something that might go to waste, I can just hear Stella scolding you for it. Huh, you'd think it'd be the opposite. I can't speak for other rich people, but Stella's family's always been really down to earth. They do indulge in expensive things from time to time, but otherwise they're pretty simple people. Maybe that's the reason I've been friends with her all this time. I doubt I would have been able to otherwise. Oh. So tell me, what kind of party are you guys throwing? Nothing fancy, it'll just be me, Boss, Gil, and a couple of regulars. They'll bring food, we'll chat for a while, and that's it. Man, that sounds so good. At least better than the whole planning madness Stella's throwing right now. If you ever throw something like that again, you let me know, you hear? Sure. Hey, say. Yeah? What do you plan on doing now? I'm gonna check one last errand before going home. No, I mean, what do you plan on doing now with the White Knights disbanded and all? To be honest, I don't know. I never prepared a plan B because I figured if you can go with plan B, why not just make it the plan A? I'm not the brightest person, so I never graduated from college or even high school. I could go for a position with the police, but it wouldn't be as thrilling. And I'm tired of blatant corruption. Sick of it. Oh. But I'm alive. I learned something after that hell in Apollo Trust. Life is not something you can just throw away easily. Clawing my way out of that place made me realize just how much I want to be alive. The body count left in the bank was ridiculous, but I'm still here. I don't know what I'll do, but I'm alive. I'll figure it out sooner or later. That's nice to know. Real and true, say. True and real. Well, I gotta go. Bye, Jill. Good luck with the party. Please come again. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Mr. Detective. Hey there, girl. Give me a strong drink, won't you? Alright. Strong. Yeah, this is fine. 10. 10 of them. Okay. 2. And then pile the rest up with Karmatrine. Age it. Makes it boom. Gut punch. bald! Yeah. Plum in a fedora. Oh, just to make him self-conscious for the sake of his... For the sake of his freaking lack of hair. Here, have a fedora to cover up your head. I see. Yeah. Makes sense. Here you go. Yes, this'll do. So, what brought you here?
Nothing special. I was just working on a case and happened to be in the area.
What kind of work?
Tracking someone, a gun for hire.
What about the girl? Crimson something.
I am tracking that girl.
Didn't you just get out of that job?
I did, but the guy offered a huge amount of money and, well, I just couldn't refuse again.
Well, it's your life, not mine. I wonder, though. There has to be more to that whole thing than just acting as a middleman to look for some murderer. Say, how safe is this place? We're protected by the BTC property laws. The walls are soundproof. And I really couldn't give less of a shit about selling info to anyone. Okay, then. Wait, soundproof walls, why? Did you see those vending machines outside? They're quite talkative, the bastards. It'd be annoying without those walls. Everything comes back to the vending machines. Have you heard of Lord Lance Lavender? Nope. He's some big name from Kanyavania. His blood apparently has some weird reaction to Glitch City's nano machines. Once in contact with the air, it does nothing. But if still fresh and touching someone's blood, the nano machine will initiate a reaction. Quite talkative and taser happy. Essentially, they'll just eat through another person's body till there's nothing left. Jeez. They're using him as a guinea pig to see what causes that reaction and if it could be used to fight nanomachine rejection. Uh-huh. Well, it turns out the Crimson Rose is his daughter. She left years ago to earn her living here and he hasn't seen her ever since. Interesting. Alright. Ugh. Oh. Ugh. Oh. There we go. Okay. Make myself a little smaller. It was bothering me that my hat would sometimes get cut off. Yeah, sorry, the crack. Vending machines did take over the world. It kind of did, honestly. He could be lying, you know? About it. Did my working search. She really is his daughter. Why didn't you figure that out earlier? I had no clue who was making the contract, and tracking all the messages to the source would have been too costly. Knowing who the sender was made things easier. I see. Can I get you anything else? What about a cobalt velvet? Okay.
Cobalt velvet.
And then 10. And then rocks. McBoom! Here you are. Oh, you actually did it. Were you expecting me to mess up so you didn't have to pay? No? So what made you accept the contract anyway? Keeping in mind all the risks you told me last time. He told me he wanted to see her again one last time, or at the very least deliver her a message. He could have been lying. Yes, people lie, you made your point. Even then I felt like I couldn't say no. I mean, I know what it's like not being able to find your daughter. What it's like to be apart from her, not knowing what she's doing or even if she's alright. You do? I have a daughter. She's about your age. When she was a teen, we had a big fight and she ran away from home. At first, I just waited for her to show up. Then I started getting worried and went to find her. I couldn't find any trace of her. Nobody had seen her. Soon I was worried if something might have happened to her. I guess that's how my tracking skills and list of contacts began to grow. Finally found her, taking cover in some dumpster unconscious from starvation, so yeah, I just couldn't say no to his request of finding his daughter. But I don't expect you to understand. So, how's the search going? I'm very close to finding her. That girl's pretty good at covering her tracks. Compared to the her from before the bank incident, though, she seems slower somehow. Either she's let her guard down or something else is happening. Is it Say? And Say just happens to be freaking injured? Can't remember. Sorry for calling you bald, Art. I mean, it's a statement of fact, though. What will you do when you find her? I have this letter I'm supposed to deliver to her. I don't know what it says, and I don't want to find out. What if she tries to kill you? I might not look like it, but I can take care of myself, bartender. You don't stay so long in this business without picking up a couple of tricks. Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, I better go back to work before her trail goes cold. Please come again. Are you done? Yeah. Okay then, I want you here tomorrow at 8 p.m. No working beforehand, the bar will be closed tomorrow. Come dressed in your absolute best. We're having a party after all. Alright. Where's Gil, by the way? He stored all of our things in his home because of how close it was to the stores. So I told him to go home already and bring the stuff tomorrow. I see. Well, see you tomorrow, boss. Hold on, wait a bit and I'll go with you. Oh, sure, thanks. Oh, I know the small party's what you needed. Darn. Merry Mega Christmas. Let us celebrate Santa's resurrection as the Mega Santa that saved Christmas from the Redmonds. Happy holidays! Yeah, boy! Yeah, boy, yeah, boy, yeah, boy. I can't remember if this is the last day that the game falls on. Wait a second. When... Okay. Oh, we have 15 days. So, we're on day 13 now. So we have 2 more days after this. Sunday, December 25th. Cool, thank you for this, the super. Merry Mega Christmas. Oh boy, no, wrong. Good evening. Oh, good evening. Jill, I told you to come in the nicest clothes you have. You came in your uniform. These are the nicest clothes I have with me. Besides, you and Gil are in your uniforms too. Well, I can't really show up in casual clothing. I'm being monitored. What about the kilt you wore that one time? Still surprised that one didn't break the dress code somehow. And you, Gil? I don't have that many clothes to begin with. You people depress me. Well, everything's everything's in place back here. Ah, Alma's here. You know, there was a time when people greeted others before saying stuff like that. Come on, Jill. Greet her properly. Welcome to Valhalla. Wait. Man, if that's not a sign that you need to ease up on the work, I don't know what is. That was the most visceral no wrong I've heard so far. Thank you. You're welcome. What reason for not making another Sprite, honestly. Shut up, it's become a reflex. Wait, Alma also came in her usual attire. Why are you not saying anything to her? Ribbed sweaters get a free pass. Why? Silly question, never mind. Jamie came earlier too. The dogs went with him to get some ice. Don't we have ice? Trying to take it out of the bartending station's a chore, so it's better to buy some outside. Huh. What were you doing back there, Alma? Setting up the food warmer. The what? I bought it 3 days ago. It's amazing. Looks just like a set of wires, but you create a frame with them. Put the food inside it, press a button, and watch as it warms the food up, just like a microwave. It's an infomercial bauble, though. Really useful, but tricky to handle at the same time. One wrong move and we'll be out of food for the night. Everything will be scorched in a second. Yikes. Oh. So you've bought infomercial stuff too? Haven't you? It's at the very least a good idea for gifts. Well.
Dynamic entry!
Finally, at least somebody came after me.
Is it weird that I've already heard that 3 times in the
Dorothy, no. Oh, don't be like that. She's not saying it out of malice or anything. She just found it funny. You're taking her side now? Jealous? Your wish.
You don't need to fight for me.
Or not. I'll go check the microwave wires thingy. Starting to get hungry. Great idea. Back. Oh. Ah, hello, Jill.
Soldier, you're late.
Hey, Jay!
See? That's how you greet people. You shut it.
I'll go help out. I'll go help slaughter pups.
Something wrong? She's not good with dogs. Oh. Alright, we're all here so we can start. Yo, Anchorage.
Alma?
I know what I said. How's the food doing?
It's doing well, but it'll take a bit.
Can't you speed it up?
I've used those microwave wire things before. It's either warm nicely but slowly or burn that bitch.
So how long?
15 minutes or so. A bell will ring when the time comes.
We need to kill some time then. Alright, let's play truth or dare.
What?
I'll pass.
Can't.
Oh, games are for kids.
Hi, man!
Sure, I'll play.
Sounds fun! As long as this bud stay away from me. That'll make the time pass faster. I'll
You'll play. Okay. Alright then. Rules are simple. If you get picked, you pick either truth or dare. After you finish, you get to pick somebody else. We go like that until food's done.
What about punishment games?
Those are a hassle. Just issue new questions or challenge until the other person complies. That said, Jill.
Yes?
You start, pick someone.
Oh,
Let's see.
go for Alma first. Alma. Let's go with truth.
What's the most uncomfortable thing that's happened to those arms of yours?
Uncomfortable.
They get stuck a lot on clothes and fibers. Sometimes the joints get
They get stuck on a lot of clothes and
They get stuck a lot on clothes and fibers. Sometimes the joints get jammed with cloth. Just how much of those arms are mechanical anyways?
Less than you think. The only things I truly lost are my hands.
Yeah, she has robotic hands.
The arm muscles are still mine, albeit with some enhancements. And my skin doesn't grow on them, they're covered by the plates. It's more an enhancement than a replacement, really. Well then.
Hey, boss. Me?
Truth or dare?
Dare me. I dare you.
Use an Argentine backbreaker on Nick.
Surely. Nick! Huh? I give! Only after you answer this. What? Does the name Joseph Valentine ring any bells? I know of a Joseph Shine, but not Valentine. Joseph Shine. Alright then. I guess it's my turn. Hey Chief, can you drop me? Oh, right. Hey Jill, truth or dare?
I'll pick dare.
Pat the dog.
Yeah, whatever.
Come here, mutt.
Yes! Come on! Pet me harder! Is that all you've got?
Ah, fuck you. Wonder how long until the food's done. Dorothy.
Yes! I picked dare.
Okay, I want you to put your leg behind your head.
Just that? Alright.
So the extra flexible joints weren't just a bluff.
I never bluff. I'm pretty sure I heard something rip though. Okay then. Dana.
I picked dare.
I dare you to stare Honey straight in the eyes for 10 seconds.
Sure. Please stop. 7 seconds. And done. Okay then, dog.
Yes! Challenge me!
Chase your tail. Oh. Chase your tail, but only make 3 spins. No more, no less.
Alright! Done!
That was 4.
Fuck!
Can you imagine if it was like 3 spins? Only 3 spins. The dog's like, done! She's like, that's 4.
Fuck!
Normal, let the dog say fuck.
And now?
2. That was 3. Good job.
Alright! Hey, G! Pick one!
Dare.
I dare you to call me a good boy!
Good boy.
Yes! Yes!
I'm getting hungry. Look at this one. What's a Dana? Boss. I'll pick Dare.
Whoa.
Can you lift me with just your non-mechanical arm? Alright, you can. You can. Please put me down. Well then. Hey Gil. Truth or dare? Can I really pick? Let's go with Dare. Okay then. Please cross your arms. Alright. Now turn a bit to the left. I mean my left. Oh. A bit more. Now stand still for a second. Boss, is that a picture? That it is. Nope, not even... What? She's just trying to compare it to like a mugshot or something. What the hell? You're comparing me to a picture? Yep. Can I at least see... Can I at least see it? No. Fine.
A bell?
Food's ready. Oh, food's ready. Finally. Let's go. You guys go ahead. I'll have a quick smoke outside. Careful. Truth or dare, huh? It was fun, I guess. Hey. I mean, hello. A bit late for hello, don't you think? Want one? You know I don't smoke. True. Are you leaving already? Yeah, technically we celebrated Mega Christmas yesterday. But I just got a message that Diana's making a ruckus, so I gotta leave. Good luck with that. Speaking of ruckus, how have you been doing? Fine, I guess. All this has helped me keep my mind off things for a while. Is it weird to feel the absence of someone you had no contact with whatsoever for the last 3 years? Ask Katyusha. Or any of the old literature maidens whose spouse went to war type. I mean, even if you had no contact with her, maybe she was constantly on your mind. If you tweak the circumstances, it's not that different from one of you going off to a war. I guess. I want Daiya to use the dog voice for all characters now.
Well, although the circumstances may not want to, wait, sorry. Well, although the circumstances make me not want to, I've gotta go. Careful out there. Oh yeah, you should take the chance and spend this time with everyone inside, don't you think?
Do you want me to do that for the entire time? Didn't think so. Yeah, she's right.
Hey! Jill's back!
Oops, all rad, Sheba. Can I do Dorothy voice next? Yeah.
Hi, honey!
The moonshot was sick, right? Chapter 3. Dulce. Or Dolce. Dulce. Can Daiya make that face? Okay, rent's due on the 30th. Okay, I have $10,000. I'm pretty close to it. Okay, we have 2 days left. The game ends on day 15, so we have today and then tomorrow, and then the game's over. I'm sucker for Earth, the Shattered Moon. It's aesthetic as heck. I agree. 10,000 for rent. Jeez, yeah, I agree. You know, I complain about here, but about the modern day, the modern era, but gee, $10,000 for rent is pretty rough. How much money do we have? Oh, sorry, can't really see it. 8,000. Can't see it around my big noggin. Well, really, it's my big chest, but still. Okay, going to work time. Monday, December 26th. Oh, good evening. Oh, sorry.
Hey, Jill! Gil's in the back sorting ingredient shipment. I got things to do, but the dog's in charge. Okay? Bye! What? Wait! The dog's what? Okay! First order. Pet me! No. Pet me! No. I'm in charge, and I want you to pet me.
Was that good? Time to mix drinks and change lives.
Hey, Jay!
Won't pet you.
You'll pet me sooner or later. They all do.
Won't.
Will! Will!
You called? Just one pet, Jill, please, honestly. He said Will, not Gil. Ah. Who the hell's Will? Nobody. Drink time, mix change. Wait, sorry. Drink time, mix lives, and to change. Don't be rude with poor Will. There's no Will.
Do you need me to psych you up then?
Shut up. Who, me or Will? Ah! You go back to whatever you were doing. All right. And you stand by.
Only if you pet me. Like, only if you pet me.
Go. The fuck just happened?
Well, aren't we spirited today?
Welcome to Valhalla. Virgilio?
Why do you sound so weirded out?
You didn't show up with a bombastic soliloquy. Him being a boy failure aside, Gil looks awesome. He does.
Well, putting up an act can be tiring, you know.
So it's all an act then?
Wasn't it obvious?
I guess.
Would you mind getting me a Bleeding Jane?
Sure.
Bleeding Jane.
2 Bronson, 6 Powdered Delta. Oh, nope. 2 Bronson, 6 Powdered Delta, 6 Flanerdide. And then we want them blended. So we're going to take a long time. Boom! Wonder if Virgilio's question mark is a tattoo or he draws it with Sharpie every morning. God, I hope. Can we give him the perfume? We can give him the perfume next. I forget about that. Okay. A Bleeding Jane. Yes, this is just the thing. So, tired of putting on an act? Care to explain?
It's a long story, and I'd honestly rather not talk about it right now.
Fair enough. And what made you change your mind, though?
Well, for one thing, it's safer for me now. The pompous buffoon act was mostly a way to avoid raising suspicion.
Safer? There's a word that's been meaning... Safer. There's a word that's been losing meaning... Safer. There's a word that's been losing meaning lately. Should give him a... try to give him a failed drink? Will do. Wait, that was your way of avoiding suspicion?
Yes.
You do know how weird that sounds, right?
It sounds weird.
You try not to raise suspicion, but you act in a bombastic manner that screams you're there.
And everyone dismisses the fool as a buffoon and moves on. Eh? I mean, you might be right if I were talking about hiding myself, but I'm avoiding certain crowds of people. Yes, my behavior might call everyone's attention, but then everyone just decides I'm harmless and disregards me. And depending on how erratic my actions are, I become harder to read. Giving me yet another layer of enigma. Well, congrats, no offense, but I fell right into your plan. I dismissed your actions as those of a fool and moved on. You completely fooled me. 200 IQs, right? Thanks. Say, can you give me something spicy? Sure. Perfume. Here. Not spicy enough. I hate it when things aren't spicy enough. Burns the tongue a bit, though. Not the same thing. So tell me, why a steampunk museum? I've always liked the steampunk aesthetic, and that whole art movement is fascinating. It's always interesting to see how certain currents mirror certain cultures. And in this case, how steampunk takes from Victorian culture. Non-Victorian examples are too few and far between. Interesting. I also needed a job, and the director just so happened to be a friend of mine. Of course. Now that I think about it, how did you find this bar? I was avoiding some chaps and came to this alley. Huh, again. Again? In my time here, I've heard avoided people and ended up here enough times to make me believe. The original owner built the bar here thinking of about the runaway public. You make me sound like a criminal. You're not helping. The expression runaway doesn't mean people escaping the law, though. We've had people avoiding stalkers or solicitors. I've seen people more shocked by an insistent salesman than a shady figure. Maybe because the salesman's a more active predator? I don't know. A troublesome part of the city right near the shopping district. Let them know there's a bar and they'll come. Sorry, I should stop rambling to myself so much. I don't mind it. Do you think I'm sort of criminal, though? Like I said, you're not helping. But for all I know, you might be the buffoon I've seen the other days. In any case, can I get something bitter here? On it. Okay. We want a bitter drink, like a gut punch. So we're gonna go for 10 Bronson, 2 Flanergide, and then just load the rest of it up with Karmatrine. And then age it, mix it, boom! Gut punch. Here. This works. Do you like coffee, Miss Bartender? As weird as it may sound from a smoking bartender, no, I don't. Well, I get it. It's not for everyone. I had Boomer the other day. What about her? Still scared of her? Not really, but she looks so familiar. Maybe you're mixing her up with another cat Boomer? No, that's not it. It's like the bandaged girl last time. Even with the bandages, there's just something really familiar about her. Maybe you need to stop thinking about it. Answers usually come to you when you stop stressing out. You might be right. Well, I leave you for now, bartender. Thanks for everything. Please come again. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hello, Mr. Detective. And here we are, another mute person walking into the bar. Anything I can get you? Gut punch. Okay. The strap of my bra is itching. Come on. No, I'm giving them doubles because it means that I get paid twice as much. It's not how this works in any other bar, but you can just charge people big drinks and then charge them twice as much for everything. Here. Oh, you got it right. So, what's up now? A bit of holiday blues, you could say. So you celebrate Mega Christmas? Why wouldn't I? You looked more like a Festivus kind of guy. Why does everyone keep saying that? Well, Festivus is a celebration going against the capitalist madness that is Mega Christmas. And you know, cheapskate. You get a gut punch, you get a gut punch. Look directly deep into the very, very, very innermost parts of your soul and you will find, that's right, a punch to your gut!
It's what your very essence needs. The very innermost part of your being starves, longs deeply, desiring, yearning, and burning for gut punch. Yeah. And somebody's got to do that. And as your humble bartender for the evening, I shall punch thine gut. No need to thank me. No need. Hold your applause. Hold your applause. I know I'm awesome. Anyways, thank you. Gut punch! If you have something to say, say it. I'll refrain. Although now that I think about it, holiday blues is not really tied to a specific celebration, just a season. A season of consumerist craze. Mega Christmas is just a mockery of what real Christmas once was. I mean, the season has slowly become enslaved to the corporations over time. Holiday spirit can only be manipulated so much. My life was a total mess until it gave me My life was a total My life was a total My life was a total mess until Daiya gave me a gut punch. Paid actor. Where should we go to line up to get our gut punch? Right here. Right. Oh, sorry. Pardon me. Right here. There you go. But then came that Turbo Male guy. He started a yearly tradition of dressing up like Santa in the ring. Turbo Male? That can't be his ring name. It is. Really? Such a tacky name was accepted? His partner was Buster Master and his rival was Dr. Chris Max. Tacky names are not a problem. I mean, I knew there was a wrestler that dressed as Santa every year. I also knew that the guy became an insanely popular and the stunt got out of control. And of course, that's the part everyone sings about. Thanks for playing. Oh, cool. That makes sense. Sergeant, thank you for the tip. I just want to let you know I'm slowly converting my inner circle to Mon Mons. Thank you. The Mon Mon uprising continues. I could really go for a gut punch right now. I'm helping. I'm on my way. That's me. Using your gut as a speed bag. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm doing the motion. Yeah. Santa became Nega Santa thanks to the Redden family. Nega Santa sees an error of his ways and becomes the nightly Mega Santa, renaming the holiday Mega Christmas. And then every company jumped on the bandwagon and Christmas was Mega Christmas before anyone noticed. So you're telling me the guy who somehow managed to rename the holiday went by the ring name Turbo Male? Yep. Autograph signing? Wrong. Gut punching. Remember to ask your Oshi at the next meet and greet for a gut punch, no context. Yeah, do it. Do it. Guess who has a meet and greet tomorrow? That's right. 12 p.m. CST. Right? I think it's 12 p.m. CST. I believe it's 12 p.m. CST. 12 p.m. CST at Ikicon tomorrow. Yeah. Much appreciated. Love those sound effects. OMG, do I get to do it to you now? No, you don't get to punch my gut. Don't mind me. Should have bought a ticket. Oh. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's a free meet and greet too. I want to do more of them though. Yep. That makes the whole holiday sound like a joke. So Daiya, you gonna buy us con merch? I wish. The holiday is a joke. And you're telling me you don't celebrate Festivus? Can she do that? What happened to equivalent exchange? What do you mean? No, I don't. Oh, about me not letting you punch me? You wanna punch me? Momons, are you saying that you wanna punch me? You wanna punch me? Your beautiful, lovely, charming Oshi who is playing games for you right now at this very moment. You wanna punch me? You're saying you wanna punch me. You sick freaks. You're saying you want to punch me. You want to punch me. That's what I'm hearing. You want to punch me. Can't believe this. Can't believe this. What if Daiya wants to get gut punch, but nobody can give... No, I don't want gut punch. No, punch me gut. Oh, we want to bite. Yeah, biting. Punch like a cat. Yeah, that's fine. A little, you know, pat
pat, pat.
It's fine. Cool in exchange. Daiya gets to punch us. We get punched. Affectionate by Daiya. I'm not gonna like full like. I'm not gonna full sucker punch you. Boxing match with Daiya. Oh no. The kind that's so lame and bland they can only talk about how they're better because they celebrate Festivus. Like those jerks who only eat nuke and think they're better than everyone else. I see. Anything else I can get you? Unless you ask me to full send it, then I'll full send it for you. Your gut needs it. If I don't spill my lunch, I want a refund. Nah, full send it, bestie. The Daiya haymaker's coming. We're going to eternally bleed. I won't punch you. Thank you for not punching me. When Daiya won't fully sucker punch you. If you... Okay, if you ask nicely, why do you have brass knuckles on, Daiya? Well, you said full send it. Get me a fringe weaver, will you? Sure. Okay. Fringe weaver time. Fringe weaver time. 18 karmatrine. And then H. Mix boom. Straight liver shot. I don't know. Me turning up to the meet and greet like that one Markiplier gift. I don't know which one you're referring to, but send me to the nearest wall with that gut punch. You can full send it, but I'm gonna try to parry. Can you send me to the moon with that punch? I'll try my best. Here. Right, thanks. So, any issues with this lately? What's the word on the street? Shouldn't I be asking that? There's nothing new, really. Oh, yeah, the killings of the White Knights stopped, so there's that. Really? Something about the armor. Haven't gotten much on that one yet. All in all, the madness following the attack on the bank seems to have settled down a bit. That's good to hear. Have any other details about the attack emerged yet? All records of whatever happened there have been long deleted. Security cam, system logs, everything was wiped. Whatever happened there, it's become even more of a mystery now. Directly under your bladder. What? Daiya shows up with Vi gauntlets on. Mumons, I'm concerned. I'm concerned. Like, is it... Are you... Plead the fifth, putting the M in Mom 1. Yeah, it's okay. I will support you. Some Mom 1s are just being silly, yeah. Innocent until proven guilty. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't worry, we can take it totally. We're just a little silly guy, yeah. Wonder if Say plans on testifying. Does anyone know if Say went in there in the first place? Maybe the wiping of everything actually protects her somehow. Don't yick our yum, yeah. No, we're respecting. We're respecting everyone's, you know, joys. Being a VTuber fan is digital. We crave the physical violence. Hey, bartender, you okay? Sorry, I got distracted. There's not much to say, really. There's the odd, silly rumor here and there, like the vending machine's tasers malfunctioning and applying more strength. Or the writer of The Last Rain in the World is actually living here as a brain in a jar. But those are the kind of rumors you hear from... Yeah. They might hold that one last piece of info you need, but you also hear crap like that. I see. Anyway, I'm leaving. Happy New Year, bartender. Please come again. Okay, then, But... Oh, no way, she's out. Girl, you there? Yeah. Taking your break? Let me know if someone comes in. If only he knows. We are just silly. Just don't mind the burning in the... What? Huh? I wouldn't call it a joy more than a necessity. But you know how it be. It's a necessity that you get punched? Huh? Okay. Alright, you know. I don't really understand, but okay. Things are pretty quiet outside. Damn, things are pretty quiet outside. Jill! Oh, Miss Kim. Just call me Kim. It sounds weird to be called Miss. You seem to be in good mood. I got some money on Mega Christmas. Wouldn't you be happy? I guess. Don't question our life need Daiya. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Still, it's funny though. Just be like that. It do be like that sometimes. What can I get you? I'll have a beer. Okay. Beer. A big beer. A big beer with lots of bronze in extract. And powdered delta. And flanerjad. And karmatrine. And then you mix it. And it's a big beer. Big beer. Now it's absolutely imperative that you wear these brass knuckles and punch me in the gut. Momons? No, we're not even, the gut punch has been gone for like minutes now, Momons. You're doing, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. Are we finishing the game today? I'm going to try to, Chidori, but I'm not entirely sure if I'll be able to. Doing my best. Doing my best. Momons riled up. So how have you been doing? Pretty good, actually. My hair stopped falling out. My appetite's coming back. I hadn't realized just how much the newspaper was weighing on me until I quit. I suddenly stopped feeling defeated. I actually felt like I achieved a victory. Momons riled up. Oh, sorry. Gut punch may be dry, but you could still give us a suplex. Oh, jeez. We're on the 26th and the rent's on the 30th. No, it should be done. 15 days should be the end, but I'm not sure. Well, maybe so. I'm not sure. Like, I got a hold of my life. It said 15 days, though, and we're on day 14. So, I'm not sure. The most normal mama behavior, truly. So nice to hear. Oh, yeah. I'll start bartender training in January, too. Huh, really? Yeah, I did some research and it sounded cool. BTC gives you many benefits, so it sounds like a good thing to do for the time being. I don't know if it's what I want to do for the rest of my life, but it's a good start. It'll give me time to think on the next course of action. Bit of advice, don't go for the BTC housing plans unless you absolutely have to. You have to sign a contract for at least 5 years of service with a cut in pay and tips. I was going to go for that one, but I backed down a bit at the last minute. How do you back down a bit? Well, I took the chance when the BTC found me an apartment. And instead of signing the BTC contract, I just asked for a regular one. I still have no idea how I got away with that one. Please do suplex me off the Empire State Building for my tomfoolery. I'm not gonna do that. You can't watch streams if that happens. I don't remember Kim. She was an intern at the newspaper, the Donovan D. Dawson's newspaper, the Augmented Eye. There we go. She's the pass out girl at the early days. Yep. You can't get mad if I revert. Oh. Real. Oh, her. Yeah. Watching Daiya in the hospital with every bone broken. Please don't. Your well-being is important, okay? Don't make me sad. Don't make me sad. Don't do it. Back in England, they are. They have their own real estate companies. Apartment complexes where they have the means to give discounted rooms to employees. But in the city, Realty Nua holds an unspoken real estate monopoly, so BTC can't offer such promises. Do you think Monmon's bounce? I think if you like toss, I think if I tossed a Monmon, maybe. Happy Daiya, hi, happy Daiya to you. We don't bounce, we glide. Yeah, that's true. Oh, Realty Nua is a bit weird as far as companies go. Their name has become synonymous with quality, a brand built around certain expectations, but the truth is that Realty Nua has done little to no work in the last 10 years or so. Really? I mean, when they started, they managed to sell and build upon plots of land that everyone gave up on. They became a big name as far as real estate goes. But in reality, the company itself has done less than you'd think over the years. They don't bounce, but if they flap enough, maybe fly? Yeah. Most of the time, they're cashing in on their established properties or letting others work with them. I believe in the last 10 years or so, they've only started around 3 or 4 new projects. And they're all expansions of their already established ones. You seem to know a lot about it. By all known laws of aviation, a Monmon should not be able to fly. Their round little bodies are simply too big. However, the Monmon does so anyway, because Monmons do not care what humans think. I like to imagine Monmons are some kind of baby toys that somehow can make any shape. I think a Wisumite can make any shape, but I'm not sure. Screw the laws of aviation. Fly free, Monmons, yeah. No, I've just read a lot about it over time, especially after hearing my landlord mumble about them. Monmons deny physics, yeah. Simply say no to physics. Bam, we spin at a high enough speed to create a lifting force. Whoa. And the Mon goes in the square hole. The Mon goes in, that's right, the square hole. We do be denying physics on occasion. Yeah. A Mon can be made to fly with enough engine. I think it's on par for the course for all real estate companies, really. But it's true that when you hear a name so much, you expect something, I don't know, different. But enough rambling on my side. You must be thirsty. Can I get you anything else? Let's try a sugar rush. All this pent-up reverse cuteness aggression is what we need. Is because we need you to bite us and shake us like a dog toy. I will do my best. It's a hard job. Somebody's got to do it. You know? Somebody's got to make that very dangerous, very difficult call, you know? And it's going to be me, apparently. Boom. Here you go. Yay. Actually, Jill, I came here today to thank you. That does sound nice. She will do her best. Oh, jeez. Momons. Yeah, Momons are being a little wild today. I feel like... Is it because I was gone for 2 days? You got... Memba's got an ASMR stream. Memba's got ASMR. How are you going crazy like this? It hasn't been that long. Big Casino doesn't want you to know this, but Momons can be folded like a paper plane and glided safely. I have folded at least 15 Momons. Blame the karma train? Yeah, of course you are. Wild Mons. Oh man. Losing your minds. Yeah, back when I first showed up here, I was in a really tough spot. Freaks, maybe keep it to yourself sometimes. Look, Momons, I know that I have called you affectionately little freaks before. But we can all like we can all be little weirdos, right? We can all be little weirdos, but like not yeah. We got fed after midnight last night and are still suffering the after effects. My gosh. After what happened? What 2 days of no Daiya live due to Monlons? No. Herda, again for members. There was an ASMR not today or not. Sorry, not yesterday, but day before. So it was only 1 day for some of you. Some thoughts are inside thoughts. Exactly. Back when I first showed up here, I was in a really rough spot. I was shocked, I was tired, I was a total mess. I even said some pretty mean things, but you had patience with me. Not to mention, you helped me cool down and your boss saved me. And I don't know, I felt like I had to tell you all that before the year ended. Much appreciated, thanks. But anyway, how are you doing? Last time you were a bit off. I'm better now, thanks a lot. Glad to hear, it was weird to see you act like that. I just felt like you were putting up a cool bartender act. It did? You don't? I don't. Are you sure? What you saw as a cool bartender act is what everyone else has described as being cold. I mean, cold and cool do mean the same, but... Nah, I don't try to put up that act. Sorry to disillusion you. Can't say if I enjoyed the ASMR as I passed out in the moments listening. Good! Do not allow yourself to become addicted to Daiya Fortuna. I'm addicted. Oh no, what a shame! Don't do that! Except you. Somehow can't remember the stream goal managed. 1 day of night Daiya turns in... It's okay, it's okay. And I know a lot of moments, because it's ASMR, fell asleep to it, which is what I want from it, right? That's what I want from ASMR. I want you to relax. I want you to fall asleep. Disappointed? Surprised, actually. What led me to believe that you were putting on an act? And more importantly, how can I make use of it when I get assigned to a bar? I must investigate further. Good luck with that. Somehow I can't remember the... Oh yeah. Sleepy times. Say, let's try something bubbly now. Okay, bubbly. I'm speaking English, I promise. Kind of. I'm trying to communicate. Sorta. Rocks. Mix. Boom. Cobalt velvet. Been sleeping good? Good. Actually harder to sleep without the ASMR now. Oh no, I'm sorry. It was not my intention. It was supposed to make it easier for you to sleep. Been sleeping good. Pretty sure it was so comfy I passed out right away. It didn't help that I was sick too. Oh no, I hope that you're making a speedy recovery. I thought it may have been me that had the ASMR 24/7. Thanks. Hey Jill, I'm gonna need some ice. Boss. Boss? Oh, I know you. Thank you! Hey, nice to see you're fine. I'm more than fine, I'm alive, I'm here! I avoided my biggest mistake in life thanks to your timely intervention. I don't know what overcame me. I just felt like everything was shouting. I couldn't stop the shouting, so I just felt like, thank you. Don't even mention it. I just did what I felt was right. I only started listening to ASMR when PixelCon debuted. Really? Whoa! I'm glad that we could be your introduction. Feeling better because your comfy stream's helping me with recovery too. I'm so glad. I'm glad you're feeling better. Jill, ice please. Right. Are you alright? Did you seek help? I know a couple people that could help you. Don't worry, I'm perfectly fine. I've gone to a therapist a couple times, but he says I'm okay. Something overcame me, but you intervened and I don't know what to say. You already said thank you. Seeing that you're fine is more than enough for me. I should have come to thank you earlier. I owed you that at least. Don't worry, just go out and be happy. You have a second chance, so use it as best as you can. I will. I'll be leaving. Happy New Year, Jill. And thank you again. Please come again. So, a couple weeks ago, I read some news about a woman saving a suicidal girl, catching her midair. Would you know something about that, boss? Maybe. Maybe not. Whoever it was probably just did it because it was the right thing to do. Feeling lonely? That voice. Hey, Joe. Yippee, it's Elma! Hey, Joe. Long time no see. Really long time no see. Seriously, it feels like it's been over a year since I last saw you. I was planning on visiting you last week, but things were pretty heavy back then. So I just waited in the background until the tension wore off a bit. Earth to Joe, I'm talking to you here. Thank you, boss, for being the coolest ever. She really is. If I ignore her, she'll leave. I'm not an unfathomable sense of dread. You can't just ignore me, you know? Was that the stream? Or was that... Oh, that was... Sorry, that was my... That was me getting an achievement. I'm sorry. Julianne Stingray, I'm talking to you. Calm down. Don't fall for her Calm down. Don't fall for her taunts. How did she know my full name, though? I thought your full name was Julianne Natalie Stingray. Or did you legally remove the Natalie? Never mind that. Is she reading my thoughts? Yeah, I mean, they're kind of written in the middle of the screen. Hard not to see them, actually. Alright, that's it. I'm going crazy. That's such a self-centered way to see the world. You assume that you're crazy because you can't accept that this world could be weirder than you think. This world's amazing because of the things you just can't explain. And just because only you experience something doesn't mean it's a lie or that you're crazy. Yeah, her last name is Stingray. Frantically looking for your notification. I'm so sorry, my bad. OMG, Jill totally outsold me last name. Yeah, our soulmate. Jill's one of us. One of us. One of us. I mean, just look at ASMR. No, I'm pretty sure that's what a crazy person would say in this scenario. You acknowledged me. Shit. That's good. I want... I'm not serving you anything. What? Why? Last time you came, I had to clean the drinks I served you off the floor. Don't be like that. The drinks were also paid for with my money. I don't know how you did it, but that's any and all plans I had for the rest of the week off balance. I was gonna buy some curry with the money I had to put up for those drinks. Dog duty done. I know you have slow days, but for God's sake. You okay? You look angry. Jill also has a Monmon in her brain. Yep. Even Monmons have Monmons in their brains. Upon initiation into Monmonhood, you have your brain replaced with a Monmon. Or at least, your brain still exists, but we shove a Monmon in there. Through your ear. Monception. You okay? You look angry. I'm fine. Good job out there. I'm back. Oh, boss, what happened? Meeting cut short. At least I drank the the bottles. Are you okay? You look distraught. I'm fine. So they really can't see you. I mean, you're right in front of them. And you're wearing jeans under a skirt. Why? Just why? To annoy people, of course. Is that a new trend? What does she think she's doing? Everyone feels like it's not quite right. Everyone thinks they should call you out. But they can't bring themselves to do it.
Because it's not that wrong. There are things like spots, after all. It's uncannily right. Not all that wrong, and they can't stop staring.
Jeans under a skirt, how preposterous, truly.
Does that Monmon also have a Monmon? Infinite Monmons, yeah.
Infinite looping. Infinite loop. Not like anyone other than me could see it, though.
They could see it if they wanted to.
Jill, you're making an awful lot of faces there. You okay?
Yeah, just remembering stuff. Man, I miss not being crazy. Boss, I'm leaving early today. And you stay here.
Who stays where?
Crap, did I just...
You'll have to be the first person I've met who mixes their inner and outer voice.
I thought I saw one of the I thought I saw one of the dogs near the counter. Sorry. We're a dimensional anomaly.
Yeah. Defying the laws of space, time, and physics.
Oh, okay.
Can I leave a bit earlier today?
Sure, thanks for taking care of the fort.
What about me?
You haven't left yet. I'll thank you when you leave.
That's not what I... Whatever.
Yeah, blame!
Okay, let me check and see how many... Let me see here. What day does Valhalla end on? Let me see here. I'm not sure. Oh, there's 19 days, it looks like. It's 19 days total. I thought it was 15 for some reason. Okay. Well, then in that case, we'll get halfway through day 15 and then we'll call it for here. Tuesday, December 27th. Good evening. Hey, Jill. Let's have a New Year's party this Saturday.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Isn't that a bit soon? Why? Did someone famous get killed at a New Year's party?
No, I mean... Never mind. Sure, I'm in for it.
Great. We're just getting into the crazy part. Yeah. And Gil? He's coming too. I mean, it's not like he has anything else to do.
Hey.
No, I mean, where is he? He was escorting a client of his to the station. Should be back any second now. Back. See?
So, are you coming to the New Year's party too, Gil?
It's not like I have anything else to do, so... Told you.
We're depressing people.
Oh yeah, the kid from the other day, Gabby I think you called her, asked to give you this. I believe it's a note.
A note? Gabby?
Let's see.
First of all, I want to apologize for my behavior before. I was still hurt by my sister's death, and it wasn't fair to take out all the stress on you, let alone put all the blame on you. And so, it feels weird to ask this of you after how I treated you, but I really want to talk to you. I want to catch up, to chat for a while, to do what you were doing with me before I lashed out. I want to understand this freedom you talked about, the fear that drove you to a fight with my sister. I'll go back to the bar on the 31st. I won't take much of your time. If you don't want to see me after all that, I'll understand. But please, I really want to talk to you. Gabby.
Wow, that girl has a big vocabulary.
She was always a smart one. The 31st is written in different handwriting.
Oh yeah, she asked me when you would be here and relatively free, so I told her about the party. I also assumed you'd say yes, the party, which might not have been the best idea now that I think about it.
But boss, I'm having second thoughts about coming to the party.
What? Why?
Because I really don't want to face Gabby again. Now it's all coming back to me, what drove me to never go back and apologize after all these years. Fear and shame. Shame because I know I made a hideously stupid mistake, and it's painful to face your mistakes. And fear of what they might say. With Lenore, we never broke up formally, so I was always afraid if we were to meet again, she'd break up with me. And I don't want Gabby to tell me that she hates me to my face. Lenore was in the right to break up with me, and Gabby's in the right to hate me.
But I don't want her to. Maybe if I never see her again, she'll never tell me that and... Jill, you idiot! You're thinking backwards. Didn't the letter say she wanted to understand you? If you bail out on this, she will hate you. Not only that, but you're getting a new chance here. Do you want to live the rest of your life running from another memory? Didn't you just say to Armitage that you hated feeling like that? Armitage? Teddy Hacker. Elma, right. I don't know what happened when you fought with that girl's sister, but now you have a chance to make amends. And not only that, you have us watching your back. So I want you to think about this. One day of fear or a lifetime filled with regret. Which one do you pick? Yeah, you're right. I hated feeling like that. I won't run away this time. Good boss. Dana spits facts. Truly. Good. Because I would have gone to your apartment and dragged you out of there if need be. Hey, boss. Thanks. That's what friends are for. Yeah. Anyways, let's start the day. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Seriously, though, it's the second note that has stirred such feelings in me. Second one? 2 weeks ago, I got another note in the mail. This one's from Lenore. Was that the envelope you took away from me in a panic? Yep. You haven't opened it? Why not open it with Gabby? Or facing one fear, might as well face the other. We all need a day, not truly. Time to drink lives and change drinks. Maybe. Don't push her, Chief. I'm not, I just know she's capable of doing all that. I'll go secure stuff for the party. Call me if you need anything. Keep it up, Jill. Thanks.
Happy holidays.
Someone's happy.
We held a party for staff and their children. You should have seen the faces of those kids receiving gifts. Nabbing that Santa suit at the last minute the other day was totally worth it.
Santa dresses seem to have been popular this year. I heard they were sold out in most places.
There was this weird shortage of Santa suits, but luck was on my side this year. Sorry for that outburst.
Wow, you looked so happy. I felt happy too. You shouldn't hide that happiness.
We all need a Dana, truly.
Time to change drinks and mix lives.
Yes.
Anyway, can you get me a cobalt velvet, please? Sure.
Cobalt velvet. Cobalt velvet.
On the Roxanne mix doo-doo. Stella, my beloved. Stella's very cute. Here. Thanks. Me when I find 13. No, stop it. Are you meeting with Say today? She should be here in a bit. She told me she wanted a drink here, and since I was coming here too. Sadly, I can't stay for long. I have some errands to run. How's she been lately? She's better. Her wounds have been healing really nicely. If only she stopped scratching at her bandages so often. What about her eye? Eye? Oh, hers. Sorry. It'll take longer to heal, but as long as it's kept clean, there should be no problem. But to be honest, I'm more worried about her emotional wounds. She doesn't show it, but she's had depressive bouts from time to time. And who can blame her? Her life changed completely. The job she loved no longer exists. She was used as a disposable pawn in the whole bank affair. I'm afraid it'll all make her go back to her old ways. Old ways? That was a rough spot when Say was a teen. Her mom's clinic was about to close, then her biological father, who was an asshole, showed up. And the teachers at her school didn't help. Say's not a slow learner by any means, but her way of learning stuff is different. She needs equivalencies to things she knows. You need to get a bit in her mindset. Once you get this, she's a fast learner, but schools don't have that kind of patience. They basically branded her a failure. She even dropped out. I would have suggested a special course somewhere else, but that would have offended her. She's always been against being labeled as special or different. Anyway, Say was totally different during that period. Foul-mouthed, short-fused. This is a peak female performance looks like. You may not like it, but it's Stella. Right? Replacement eye, cat boomer. Yeah. Always frowning, the total opposite of how she is nowadays. From time to time, I see that old look cross her face and it scares me. You're comparing her to her teen self, though. People mature. Maybe she'll show signs from time to time, but I bet Say knows better than to go back to that. I hope so. Give me something cold and sweet, will you? Sure.
Cold and sweet. Cold and sweet. Yeah.
And then pile that bad boy up with Karmatrine. Okay. Rocks, blend.
Shika, shika, shika. Boom.
Here. This isn't sweet. Oh, shit. Wait, it wasn't sweet? I thought it... Fuck. I tried my best and I did not succeed. Ah! You know, back when Say reappeared, it seemed she came here first. Oh yeah, she told me that. Glad she found a familiar face after all that chaos. Did she tell you we had to talk at the back of the bar? You did? Well, it's nothing that important, but... She was devastated, you know? She was afraid, tired. It hit me quite hard, not only after seeing her covered in bandages, but also seeing her so cheerful before. Oh, pardon me. I guess I should be thanking you then. You what? When I met with her, she told me you calmed her down quite a bit. I did? I'm guessing with all that was going on, the desire not to worry me weighed on her. It has happened before. So it's good that there was someone else for her to share her stress with. Thanks. I'm sure. I don't think I did anything noteworthy, but sure. I've been wondering, can you really be so calm in the lower parts of the city? I mean, the streets are not exactly safe. The Capum are sure to become a target. Well, I have my security staff with me at all times, so there's really no problem. Besides, this part of the city is comfier. Come again? Sure, uptown's cleaner and maybe more secure, but it's also too sterile. Around here, you can actually feel the warmth of the people. You feel there's people living. I especially like going to a busy food stand. I feel a warmth there that uptown just doesn't have. It's also easier to talk to people. You finally came. Welcome. If you try to talk to someone in the upper part of the city, they either shrug you off or flat out ignore you. People here are a bit wary, but they're also more likely to talk to you. Not that things aren't nice there, though. Can I get you something? I feel like having a beer. Make that two. But I just want one. I'm asking for one for me, adding one to your order. Oh, that right. Okay. 2 bears. 2 big bears. Big bear, big bear, big bear, big bear, big bear. Okay. Beer number 1. 2 Flanergide, aka 4, and 8 Karmatrine. And then mix boom, beer! Double bear! Big bear! I thought it said caramel too, or some kind of sweet, but that's my bad. Here. Thank you. Thanks. Say, you should have seen the kids after you left. They were all playing with the toys you picked. You nailed it again this year. They were all asking, where's Say? Where's Say? What do they call you just Say when they call me Auntie Stella? I don't look that old. Don't worry, they still like you. Big bear, biggest bear around, big bear. Sorry I had to leave, but Mom worked overtime that night and I couldn't leave her alone. I love when these two are together, they're so cute! What happened? Well, there were fireworks and some dog thought it'd be safe to hide in a jar. The little guy managed to get his head and paw inside before getting stuck. And it was plastic, so they couldn't just try to break it. That's messy. She needed someone to hold the dog while she worked. Poor fella was scared. Well, I'm out. Oh yeah, we'll have a New Year's party this Saturday if you want to come. Sure, it's better than depressing myself with Dad's woes about the next fiscal year. I'll be there. Bye, Jill. Bye, Say. Careful. Please come again. You want to come too? I'd love to. I'll also make up for not coming last time. How was the party? Pretty nice. We played Truth or Dare. Had some fun, broke some glasses. Ate lots and lots of food. Seriously, looking back, the amount of food was ridiculous compared to the number of people who were there. Better leftovers than left hanging, don't you think? Yeah. Auntie Stella's very... Yeah, I think it's cute, right? Can I get you something? Let's try that. Oh, let's try something classy. Okay. Classy. Classy drink. Classy. Maybe, let's do like a fringe weaver. And then 18 of these bad boys. There we go. H. Mix. Boom. Something classy. Yep, this is the thing. Stella came in quite cheery about Sunday. This Sunday? Oh, yeah. Well, you know, her birthday's actually the 25th. Really? There's a weird story from when she was a kid. She heard Mega Santa's story and somehow she got it into her head that by being born on the 25th, she was the spiritual reincarnation of the original Santa. That made her start giving out gifts like crazy. She got over it, but the gift thing stuck to her. Spiritual reincarnation? Well, the story says the Redmond family destroyed Santa's spirit, and the Mega Santa was reborn as a manifestation of the Christmas spirit. She thought she was the old Santa spirit in a new body. That girl was delusional. That girl was delusional as a kid. Huh. Speaking of things you did when you were young, Stella mentioned she's worried about you going back to your old ways. Something about a rough period where you were angry or something? If she was the spiritual one, who's the actual reincarnation? I no idea. No, Mega Santa's back already. I don't know. It's confusing. Don't ask me. I don't know. Daiya would look good with a Santa beard. What do you mean? Nice classic drink. Yeah. Oh, that. It's sweet that she's it's sweet that it's sweet that she's worried. But I won't go back to those days just like that, though. Even if I face the same situation, I'm more mature, you know? Not a teen anymore. I expected as much, told her as much. Hey, can you give me something bubbly? Sure. Bubbly drink. Burr. Burr. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. 4, 6, 10. Rocks, mix, boom, cobalt velvet. They, Santa, huh? Yeah, I got lots of art and cute. Well, I received some fan art and cute, Santa costumes that were very lovely. Here. Bubbly, bubbly. Hey, Jill. Want to know how Stella got her eye? Huh? I feel you shouldn't tell me that. She told you my story, and she likes you enough. It's fine. Remember when I told you one white knight saved me from another? Well, it's about the other one. Apparently he was running away after doing something. Dunno. We were at the park and he held us hostage. At one point they tried to approach and he gouged Stella's eye out. I tried to stop him, but he just went and kicked me. I still remember that kick. I could feel my ribs breaking. There was pain in places I didn't know could feel pain. Oh yeah, the boxer, yeah. Here, we'll just not embarrass him anymore. From time to time, I still relive that day. But that's the one that saved you? What the hell? Or, wait, no, about a different one. Never mind. The kick in my torso, Stella screams. It's chilling. I briefly regained consciousness after the kick when I felt like I was being lifted. The white knight that attacked us was on the floor, not moving. I was on another white knight's shoulder. He took his helmet off and put it on anguished Stella. I passed out, and when I came to, I was in the hospital. Apparently the kick ruptured a couple of organs and I was put on emergency care. I woke up because Stella was punching my leg, telling me to wake up. Damn. Just damn. What made you bring this up? I bring this up because that guy was here last time I came. I think he's the one that saved us. No fucking way. Virgilio? Really? What made you think that? Sure, more pounds and years, but I'm pretty sure it's him. There's something about his face that I can't dismiss. I'd like to see him again. Do you know how? Do you know the Steampunk Museum? Ask for Virgilio there. Gotcha. Well, I'm done for today. Thanks, Jill. Please come again. I'll go take my break, Jill. Or Gil. Sure. Ooh, Pretty crazy stuff that's happened so far today, huh? There we go. I think that's a pretty good place for us to take a little break, don't you reckon? Don't you think? Give me a second. I gotta pop myself over here real fast. Give me a second. Copy this. Poke over here. Pop that. There we go. Move this. Make this big. There we go. Pop over there. Yep, we got just the last few days left. Oh no! My torso. My torso. My torso. My torso. My torso. My torso. Sorry. Inappropriate, I know. But thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out with me. Thank you for the super, for the pop-up Jill fun. Thank you for the drinks, bartender. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. Not gonna lie, I love how in this game, all relationships, we think everyone was a stranger, but by the end, they turn into a pretty circle. We know someone who knows someone. Yeah, it's like that, that theory of like 3 degrees of separation or whatever, where like everybody knows everyone just like within like 3, or maybe it's 5 degrees, but like if you know someone who knows someone who knows someone who knows someone who knows that person or something like that. Oh my god, Daiya, did you see the new Jill figure? I have seen it. It's very pretty. I do want it. 7 degrees of Kevin Bacon. Yeah, something like that. We're trying to figure out where my legs. They're right here. Give me a second. Do you have a problem with my legs? I'm hanging out. Leg. So much leg. Many leg. Anyways. Thank you so much, everyone, for stopping by and for hanging out with me today. I hope that you had a good time. It was a really fun time as always. I absolutely just honor and cherish this time that we have together so much. Go fast, eat grass. Thank you for 4 months of being a type 1 diabetic. Thank you for the stream. No, thank you for being here. You've fallen for the classic blunder. This post was written by Leg Gang. That's fine. That's fine. I'm happy to show. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for being here. I'm so glad we could hang out for a little bit. We do have lots of fun in store. Tomorrow we are playing the 3rd installment of Starshine Legacy. That's right, Horse Gaming's back, baby! We're gonna be doing more Horse Girl Gaming, so prepare yourselves emotionally and physically for Horse Girl Gaming once again, as we play very, very silly game that has become like a weird kind of staple cult classic, I think, in amongst the Mon-Mons. I feel like this is now like in our lovely little community, it's like it has its own Starshine legacy, if you will. So I'm glad everyone's looking forward to that. I remember posting it on the schedule thinking, man, people probably thought we were going to leave this in 2024, but I do want to finish all the games because I promised that I would. And I remember seeing the excited responses of Mon-Mons being like, Starshine Legacy! And I was like, huh? I was surprised to see that Mon-Mons are excited for it. Daiya's my favorite non-horse girl game streamer. Yeah. You're non-horse girl. I ran out of vodka. Gotta pick up some more for Starshine Legacy. Please, if you're consuming alcohol, I will be. But please consume it responsibly. Yes. You underestimate the starshine of this legacy. Exactly. This legacy shines with such brightness, it rivals every other star. I don't have the schedule completely finalized for next week yet, so please wait with me on that. I will work on it tomorrow. I will work on it either tonight or tomorrow. I'll probably work on half of it tonight, half of it tomorrow. But tomorrow, before Starshine Legacy, again at 10 a.m. PST, 12 p.m. CST, I will be at I will be on a screen at a meet and greet at IkiCon at a Texas convention. And thanks to Kawa. And yeah, I'm gonna do a little meet and greet for an hour. I'm gonna yap at some people. I got to see the setup of the screen, and I'm a long ways this time. I'm gonna be big. and I'm gonna be on a big sideways screen, so long ways. So you're gonna be able to see more of me. It's gonna be very exciting. I'm very much looking forward to it. So, I hope that you know, anyone who is there will stop by and say hello. And everybody else, I am still actively working on doing my best to make more opportunities for us all to yap together. So thank you so much, everyone. I hope that you have a lovely rest of your day. Let's start figuring out who we're gonna stop by today. Who are we gonna pester, you know? Let's see here. Oh, Kokone is doing a karaoke stream. We're gonna go raid Kokone. Kokone is doing a karaoke stream, so we're gonna go and send everyone over to that. So please go and support her if you have the time. Thank you so much, everyone, for stopping by and for hanging out with me today. I will see you again very, very soon tomorrow, same time, same place. Bye for now. Good night, Daiya for everyone going to bed soon. Mwah. Bing. Good night. Mwah.